So stop me if I got this wrong. Now, the fire's almost out. You're upstairs on the unburned floor checking for heat. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Uh-huh.
Messages for you.
You? Now, you've been told by your battalion chief, your captain, and by me not to do nothing, right? Not to do nothing until ordered. That's correct, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. But now the it starts, right? The glory boy flash starts. Hey, I'm a hero. Heroes don't just stand around. You can tell me. That's what it was, wasn't it?
Yes, sir.
So you punched out a window for ventilation. Was that before or after you noticed you were standing in a lake of gasoline? Was that before or after you noticed you were standing in a lake of gasoline, you idiot?
Before, sir.
You could have burned or killed or crisped half that company. To say nothing about the fact that you wrecked the physical evidence that I used to prove that it's arson, and you know how goddamn hard it is to determine the cause of these fires. Now you go home and you think about that.
Round one, fight!
Welcome to Ross Bristow's Top 128 Part 2. This is Tournament Fights, episode number 405. And yeah, for some reason I always forget that Robert De Niro's in that backdraft. I'm always so focused on that Kurt Russell and William Baldwin and Donald Sutherland and stuff. So, but yeah, that movie's really good. And I missed the Universal Studios experience, which caused some issues for them. So let's see what they got rid of it. But yeah, I'm one of your hosts tonight, Jordan, the movie hero Anderson, and I'm excited to talk about what else Ross has on his top 128 and see what makes the championship. So because the Sweet 16 will be moving on tonight. So let's go ahead and bring in our panel for tonight, though. We'll start with my co-host, as always, Austin Pez Howell. How's it going?
Yeah, a fire at the backdraft experience. Yeah, caused that thing to be gone forever. Fire in the middle of the night. That luckily, I think it was like the story was some security guard that just happened to be there that night doing like a sweep and caught it before it spread to like this. And even Bill like burned some kind of archive partially as well. It was
dang,
a weird thing. Yeah, but
that's crazy.
Situation. Yeah,
because like. We do not want Universal Studios to burn down. Like
no, I love Universal.
yeah. No. But we'll go ahead and we'll bring in the man of the hour. We have Ross Bristow in the house.
Hey, I'm excited about this. And yeah, like apparently too, like the family opera thing was torn down too. Like actually some like historic things was actually burned. So yeah, I forget what it was. So but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh dang, yeah. Crazy times. But we also have joining us. We have Brian Nussbaum.
Hey, thanks for having me on, Ross. Should be a good time. And yeah, Kurt Russell during his very first convention this year, actually, in Chicago.
Yeah, that's great.
Right, dang.
Only about $400 for an autograph. So you guys got your extra paycheck laying around. You can go get his autograph.
Yeah, right.
Probably behind a curtain.
Low price. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which that was less than what it cost to get a photo with like the cast of Back to the Future. So it's crazy. But last but certainly not least, we have Ashton McIntosh. How's it going?
Hey guys, thank you so much for having me. It's been a while since I've been on here, and I look forward to it. It's a lot of fun. Thank you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, well, I'm curious to see. Like, I mean, I feel like since you're with Ross so much, maybe you've maybe vibe with a lot of his movies, but maybe not. I don't know. I'm curious to see like what you think of it.
Or maybe at least seen most of these. So
we have a lot that we do, but we do have our differences. I feel like sometimes Jordan, you and I have a really similar movie taste, and then there's just like this little bit, that we hit that's like, nope. But right. So Ross and I are pretty close, and there's always just that little bit, But
yep.
But yeah, I'm like that with a few people. Me and Austin are kind of like that. We're similar, but we have a little gap, So
gaps,
but yeah. So yeah. Well, Austin, I want you to break it down for any first timers or people that are new to and aren't familiar with how it works.
Yeah, this is part 2 of his 128. So Ross sent us initially his just full 128 list last week. I shuffled them up into a part 1 and part 2 kind of randomly. So we did part 1 the other night, and part 2 is tonight. So the other 64 movies in the list, and then part 3 will be a half bracket of the Sweet 16 from both parts 1 and part 2. So we already have the Sweet 16 for part 1 ready to go for Friday, and we'll see what makes the Sweet 16 from part 2 here tonight, and then we'll see what just wins the bracket. Man of Steel won the other night, so it became a 2-time winner, and yeah, we'll see what wins part 2 here this evening and what moves on to Friday. So everybody in here is Tournament Fights veterans, even Ashton. It's been a little while, but yeah, we'll keep it kind of brief and breezy because she's joining us last minute here tonight, which we certainly appreciate. But yeah, we'll keep our thoughts kind of brief. Let Ross mostly talk about his stuff. We'll keep our thoughts quick and breezy. We made good time the other night, so maybe we'll try to shoot for that, and then yeah, we'll see what else he's got. So it's completely random, by the way. I randomized this list, and I haven't even looked at the matchups either, but I did try to pull like I do for these favorites. I tried to pull some alternate posters when I could too for a few things.
Well, I will say that I keep trying to watch movies from Ross's list, but we had all these like 3-hour plus movies, so I watched one for this again because it was long. But
I did watch one quicker movie tonight. Yeah, Ross does a lot of long movies, but all right. Can you hear me now? Are you good to go, Ashton? Sometimes that happens with StreamYard. Sometimes that happens with StreamYard. For some reason, when we hit the intros and stuff, like it screws people's audio up. Or something.
Yeah. I figured it's good now.
All right, well, let's get it rolling, and we'll get our first matchup here. So we'll scroll on over, and we'll start with the Fifth Element and Thelma and Louise. So we start at the bottom, and then we rotate the different starting person each time. So Ashton, you are our guest of ours, so get start. Fifth Element, Thelma and Louise.
I've actually seen both of these, but I can't even. I feel bad, but I don't really remember Thelma and Louise. It didn't really stick out for me. I know. I felt bad about that, but I'm a huge Fifth Element, like sci-fi, anything. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to go with the Fifth Element on this one.
Sure thing.
Brian. Yeah, I haven't seen the Fifth Element, but I think Thelma and Louise has been a very long time. But I've seen it. I've never seen Brad Pitt in there, popping up in there. It's a great score great film score, good direction by Ridley Scott. I will go with Thelma and Louise.
Yeah, that's good.
Ross.
Okay, I have a story about the Fifth Element. It was technically my first time because I'd seen it when I was a kid, but I didn't really understand it, and and I couldn't pay attention because I found it boring. But Thelma and Louise is a classic, and then I loved it how it's a movie about two lesbians that won't admit it, but yeah, and then meeting them was actually cool. So Thelma and Louise barely.
Yeah. Well, Austin, what do you say?
Yeah, so I unfortunately haven't seen Thelma and Louise yet. I have it on Blu-ray sitting over there, and I've just never popped it in. It's one of my Ridley Scott blind spots. So I will get to it at some point because I'm a big Gina Davis fan. But I like about half of the Fifth Element. I like kind of the first half. When Chris Tucker shows up, I start to check out. It gets a little goofy and wacky and a little annoying for me personally. So I like some of the designs of it and things like that. But I've seen it, so I'll go to the Fifth Element. I'll lead up to Jordan.
Well, I won't take up too much time with this, but it's summertime, so drink heavy though. Sorry. So I couldn't stomach another one of those what are they called? The death, liquid death. The flavored water, the liquid death. Yeah. The half flavored water, half energy drinks. I need to take a little break. There are 3 or 4 more though, but I got this 7-Up. Mandarin orange soda that's a Kroger exclusive if you have a Kroger. So but I went with the 0 sugar one because I am trying to kind of lay off sugar. I lost 60 pounds since the end of last September, so I'm doing pretty good, but I'll let you know on the next round if it's any good. So but for this round though, I like both of these. Fifth Element, it's a lot of fun. I'll even defend the Chris Tucker stuff because he's just having fun and just being a wacky, kooky character with wacky hair and all that. But I don't complain whenever I go to a convention. I see those Lilo cosplay, like doing the Mila Jovovich character. I'm just like yes, please, like do more of those. But and then Thelma and Louise. I mean, Gina Davis is always like very attractive, and I think she was at the convention. Me and Ross went to, I think, but
yeah, they both were.
Yeah, Susan Sarandon was there. Yeah, so they were both there. I saw Susan Sarandon out at her a table, but I was never around Gina Davis's a table when she was out, because I think she might have been one of the ones behind a curtain. I'm not sure. She might have been, but yeah, and then Brad Pitt's always a lot of fun when he shows up for a minute, and then you got some like it's like really cool like actors that are kind of like the side characters, like Harvey Keitel, Michael Madsen, and Christopher McDonald, and yeah, I rewatched it about maybe 2 years ago, and I forgot how great this movie is. This movie's great. It's so good. Which I always wish that they somehow could have had a sequel, but like you know how it ends. There's no sequel that's gonna happen. So but yeah, I'll go with Thelma and Louise.
Okay. All right, so Thelma and Louise. Scroll down to Return of the King and Titanic. Brian.
Yeah, I see both of these. Not a big Middle Earth person like Austin, but I see Titanic more times. I do enjoy it. Love the Celine Dion song, but I'll go on. And hey, Billy Zane pops up in there, so I'll go Titanic.
Yeah.
Ross. Oh man, this is tough. You got two Best Picture winners also, but as much as I love Titanic, I'm gonna go with Lord of the Rings: The Return of the King, only because of that one line. My friend, you bow to no one.
Yeah. Austin, what do you say?
Probably go Titanic here. You know, I'm not the biggest Lord of the Rings guy. I do realize that they're good, but yeah, I've oddly enough seen Titanic more, so I'll go Titanic. Jordan.
Well, you know me, I'm not a fan of Titanic. It's like my heart will go on and on and on, and it's just like it doesn't really do a lot for me. I mean, the set pieces are pretty spectacular, and the costumes, but like beyond that, I just don't care. Like draw me like one of your French women or like whatever. I don't know. It just doesn't do a lot, and like people already talked about the ending to death and all that stuff, so I'll just leave it at that. But Return of the King, I love Lord of the Rings. I'm a massive Lord of the Rings fan. This is in my top probably 10 movies of all time, and yeah, if I were to pick a favorite quote, what was when the one girl, I always forget the character name, which is like, I am no man, and stabs the like wraith thing like in the face or whatever.
Aaron?
So that's pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I'll go Return of the King. Bastion.
Muted.
You're muted and we can't hear you.
You're muted. Yeah.
My bad. I'm with you on this. I was a young girl when Titanic came out. I think I saw it in the theater. It was super exciting. The sets were cool. It was a tearjerker. I've gone back and watched it a couple of times. I probably would again. There are a lot of things I like about it, but I am a Lord of the Rings fan and like die hard. And you know, I think that Return of the King was like a Academy Award sweep, 11 Oscars.
Yep.
Maybe like the most ever.
Yeah.
And it's kind of hard, you know, to put that up against Titanic for me. I think they were really well deserved. So I'm gonna go with Return of the King.
All right.
Yeah.
I forgot to mention this Bernard Hill matchup because he's both of these.
Okay. Yeah, there you go.
All right, we're going to Angels in the Outfield and Jaws. So, that's
all right.
It's only
Very
on
similar,
only
yeah.
on Turtle Fights. Ross.
Ooh, I love both of you. Like Angel in the Outfield, you know, it's a good nostalgic one, and then you like that line, you know, like where like he says, where he talks about, you know, like Mel Clark, but you know, like Jaws is like an all timer, you know, like and seeing the theater, you know, like really did push it up more. So Jaws.
Yeah. Austin.
Yeah, I mean, look, I'm a defender of Angels in the Outfield. It was one of my kind of childhood favorites, and if it was against, you know, some other movie like the Fifth Element or something, I'd probably vote for it. But it's going up against Jaws, which is like a top 5 of all time. So Jaws. Jordan.
Yeah. So Jaws is slowly growing on me. I'm still not like over the moon about it, but just because it just takes so long to get going because they got to build tension. But I do love Robert Shaw in it. Like he's is a really cool character. But I'm a massive Angels in the Outfield fan. This is like a VHS that I had growing up that I wore it out, and there's so many lines that I quote, like when I see the crescent moon, I'm like, look, it's God's thumbnail, or like, or the like 8-Ball with Neil McDonough, and he's like, will I win, win, and like there's just so many fun things that they just hit me at the right time when I was like probably in like 5th grade or something like that. So yeah, and Christopher Lloyd's having a blast in this movie. So yeah, and another guy that was at our convention, Danny Glover. So yeah, so there's a lot of people that were at the one, me and Ross and Ashton, we were all there together. So yeah, I'll go into the outfield. Ashton.
Loved Angels in the Outfield as a kid. Jaws is just a better film. For me, I'm gonna go with Jaws. Just make it easy.
Yeah.
And you just saw it for the first time last year, right?
Yeah, I still don't love it, to be honest. I just appreciate it quite a bit.
Yeah.
That's kind of my relationship with that one, but still I would go for it. Just I think it deserves the win against Angels in the Outfield for me.
Yeah. Brian, what do you say?
Yeah, I do like both of these. Angels in the Outfield I saw last year for the first time when we did the me versus Jordan, the family movie tournament. I really dug it. Who knew that the bird lady from Home Alone ended up being a foster home mom afterwards?
Yeah.
And yeah, I love the score by Randy Elliman. Great.
Yeah, the great score.
Yeah, I love Christopher Lloyd a lot. Taylor Degwin, great character actor, is pop up in here. I'll go into the outfield.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Just this time. Do the Right Thing and AI, artificial intelligence. So another Spielberg here. Yeah, it's on me. Yeah, I mean, AI is kind of a conflicting movie. It's it was conceived as a Kubrick movie that Spielberg kind of finished because he was friends with Kubrick, and yeah, I think it kind of it doesn't quite, the clash doesn't quite work. Spielberg's tendencies versus Kubrick's tendencies is kind of a mishmash of some good stuff, some not so good stuff. So it's a movie I'd go back to, but I don't think it's that great. And Do the Right Thing's awesome. Yeah, and I've seen it I saw it the first time like 2 years ago, and I've seen it twice since then also, and it's really, really good, including in a theater. So I'll go Do the Right Thing.
Yeah. Yeah, so I don't really love either one of these movies, to be honest. I mean, AI it is okay. Like I do like Haley Joel Osment. I think he's a great, especially a child actor. Like he's really good. You can see the Stanley Kubrick all over it, like that. There's a similar vibe to that one that came out. I think was it 2024 that he had one, or like something like that. But and it's kind of similar to that. And then Do the Right Thing, just one that I'm very due for a rewatch, because like I just didn't like that nobody does the right thing, but that's not the point of it. So like I totally understand that. So I'll probably give it to it's actually really close. I'll give it to Do the Right Thing for this one. So yeah.
Okay. Ashton.
Yeah, it's AI was kind of a disappointment. I've like grown to appreciate it a little bit more, but just from like being developed by Kubrick and then completed by Spielberg, it's hard not to have really high expectations, and that might be just the problem for me. But Do the Right Thing, I'm a big Spike Lee fan, and Do the Right Thing is just like was an instant classic. When I saw it, it like spoke to me. I absolutely loved it. I watched it several more times, and I mean, Ross knows this is like in my top maybe 30, so I'm gonna have to go with Do the Right Thing.
Yeah, sounds good. Brian.
I haven't seen either one of these. I know AI did a spoof of The Simpsons for Transformers back in the day. I did enjoy that.
Oh yeah.
I will go with Do the Right Thing on this one.
And Ross.
I do love AI only because it's my favorite Pinocchio movie, and like Spielberg actually said that Spielberg wrote all the dark stuff, and the lighter stuff was actually Kubrick. So so that's the weird part. Yeah, but Do the Right Thing. I remember I showed Ashton and we both loved it. But yeah, Do the Right Thing. It was my birth year, so I'm gonna go with Do the Right Thing.
Ross, that might have been the first movie you ever showed me. like 12 years ago.
Yes.
A little tidbit there.
All right.
There you go.
Okay.
So we got Lenny with Dustin Hoffman and Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. Jordan.
Yeah. So both these movies I think are like good, but not like amazing to me. I mean, Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves is probably the best part of it is the like Alan Rickman stuff. I like him in it. He makes a good villain. And then but Lenny though, I'm actually pretty familiar with Lenny Bruce and like his stand up, and because I'm a big fan of stand up comedy, and like he really nails it. He really does a great job. He doesn't really look like totally like him, but that's fine though because he embodies him and like just really like just gets lost in this character and like it's and like I don't know if it's really meant to be a comedy. I think it's just meant to be a drama, but even so, like he's doing stand up comedy and there are some funny moments, but yeah, I think I'll give it to Lenny because it's a more unique one we don't see here as often. So yeah, Lenny. But Ashton.
That Lenny is a blind spot for me. So I'm not a huge fan of Robin Hood. I love Alan Rickman. But so I'm just gonna go with Robin Hood.
Yeah. Brian.
No, Lenny, if you get the joke there. Simpsons reference there.
Yeah.
I watched the first one last year actually when we did the best to worst acting performances when that came up on the list. It's fine. I do enjoy Dustin Hoffman. He does give a good performance, but wasn't a fan of the movie overall. The only thing about this Robin Hood I like is the Brian Adams song, the Everything I Do for You.
Yeah.
I'll go with Lenny.
Yeah. Ross, what do you say?
I'm gonna go with Lenny only because I actually think it is Dustin Hoffman's like best performance he's ever given, and like Robin Hood, like is more of like a nostalgic, fun one. Like the whole like I'm gonna cut his heart out with the spoon. That's actually was like ad libbed. Yeah, but Lenny's great. It might be. I think it's his best performance ever. So yeah.
Well, Ross, what about Hook? Isn't that the best performance?
Yeah.
Right? No.
I can tell you. Yeah.
But Austin, what do you think?
I know of Lenny Bruce. I've heard some of his stand up. I haven't seen the movie. Lenny's stand up in general, it was groundbreaking for what it was, but not like I don't think terribly funny. Like he was just more of a free speech advocate. But it was all right. But I'm kind of mid on Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. I think the accents are kind of bad. I think it's got a cheese factor that I just can't get over. I like Alan Rickman though, but yeah, sure. Lenny, why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? Okay. Fiddler on the Roof and Scream. That's all tournament fights.
All right.
Yeah,
right.
All right, Ashton.
I want to see this crossover.
Yeah. I think maybe some of you remember from previous. I'm not a big fan of like theater and movie form. I actually I was like a show choir, like Glee Club kid. Even like went and did some stuff in New York. Love Broadway. Don't like Fiddler on the Roof. Just not my thing. Not into it.
Dang.
Love Scream. Absolutely love Scream. So I'm gonna go with Scream.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Yep. Brian.
Tavia, what's your favorite scary movie? That'll be a fun crossover with that. But I see both these. Fiddler on the Roof I saw back in elementary school. Actually, they showed it to us for music class, and I love the music. Topo gives a great performance as Tavia. I do Scream is a franchise I do love. We do see here a lost, so I'll give it to Fiddler on the Roof for this round.
Yeah. Ross, what do you think?
Funny enough, like last night I was actually at this like film event thing, and they were like doing like this trivia thing, and they say what does the line, do you like scary movies come from? And they actually messed with the title. It actually said The Scream. So yeah, but Scream has
it does matter sometimes if you watch trivia.
But not for Scream though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, like still, like Scream actually like was the most consistent franchise until 7. But yeah, I want to go with Scream because like I just recently watched it again and it's so good. Yeah, 7 was not my favorite one.
Mm-hmm. It's funny though. So my girlfriend Selena, she's actually planning to give me or to do her top 64, but she already sent me her top 64 movies, which we won't even be able to fit her in until like at least like maybe November or something like that. But she has Scream 7 on her list. Like funny enough, it's on her top 60. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. But Austin, what do you say?
Yeah, the crossover, Screaming on the Roof.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll go Scream. I haven't seen Fiddler on the Roof since like middle school. I remember almost nothing about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I watched Fiddler on the Roof when we did our best musical / music movies mystery series, and actually I quite liked it. Like there were like some recognizable songs like Matchmaker, or like If I Were a Rich Man and like that kind of stuff. And I did like it, but it's no Scream. Like for me, it doesn't even hold a candle to one of the greatest horror movies of all time. Like Scream rules, and yeah, I think like this is kind of a no-brainer. So Scream.
All right, sounds good. We'll go The Brutalist and The Whale. So 2 kind of Oscar movies.
Oh, okay.
Here.
Yeah.
All right, Brian.
Yeah, I haven't got around The Brutalist, but I have seen The Whale also for the best or worst and performances. And I do love the performance by Fraser Gales. He gives a terrifying performance as this over a guy who lives like alone in his house. Even Hong Chow gives a great performance as well. I'll go with The Whale.
Well, yeah. Ross, what do you say?
Oh, this is tough. The Brutalist, like I feel like it's a combination of Once Upon a Time in America and then The Godfather Part 2. But I've actually gone to The Whale more times, so I'm gonna go with The Whale slightly.
Yeah. Often.
Yeah, I think I was the one who kind of had the hot take last year with The Brutalist. I wasn't a big fan of The Brutalist. I thought it was too long and really poorly paced for what it was, to where like I don't mind a longer movie, but I wasn't engaged to really lock in on the 3.5 hour runtime. It didn't do enough to kind of keep me there. I thought the tone was kind of all over the place, and man, I just remember that first hour just being brutal to get through. So it's just like, oh my god, like we had some interesting stuff and get there. I like The Whale. Yeah, for what it was, I love me some Brendan Fraser, so I'll go The Whale.
But yeah, I forgot to mention that the orange, like the mandarin orange soda, I give it a 7 out of 10. It's actually a pretty good, but I imagine that the full sugar one probably tastes a little better. So, but I love orange soda. I do. But yeah, so I watched the Brutalist for this, and yeah, the first hour, I was saying that they probably should cut out like 45 minutes, and it should come from the beginning, actually. Yeah, because like once they start like building that a giant building, like it really picks up and it actually gets pretty good. But like and like once like his wife finally gets there and like all that, and the movie is so long they actually have an intermission in there, so it's kind of interesting. So just too long, but I did like it though. But The Whale, it's pretty good. Like, I mean, even The Whale, I don't love, but I think it's really good though. And I'd probably go back to The Whale over The Brutalist. So I'll go The Whale. But Ashton, what do you say?
I'm kind of with Austin on The Brutalist. I feel bad. I went to see it with Ross, and I remember we were like, remember that, Ross? We were a little different how we came out of that.
Yeah.
Ross was just like, that was incredible, and I was kind of like, whoa, I gotta unpack this.
I kept waiting for it to get incredible, and I just never got there.
Adrian Brody. I mean, honestly, it was beautiful to look at. Beautiful. And I love Adrian Brody, and there's so much about it that should have been so good. And I was like sitting there like in anticipation, just like waiting for it to be the film I wanted it to be. And then, and I agree, the first 45 minutes, maybe let that go. But then it came around, and there are a lot of things about it I really appreciate, for sure. But The Whale and the great Brendan Fraser comeback story, it's like has such a good place in my heart. I thought it was a fantastic film, and I just think he did such a good job. And I'm with Ross on. I keep coming back to that one, so I'm with The Whale.
Yeah. All right.
But yeah, I feel like sometimes if you take a step away the way Brendan Fraser did, like it's kind of like it'll really like give you your career a boost if you do something kind of drastic. So he gained all that weight, even though part of it was a suit, but he did gain a lot of weight for it. And so
yeah, I mean, it was like Encino Man in my childhood, and you know what I mean. Like the characters he played were this goofy, like and to come all these years and see him give us something with this much meat and substance was awesome. It was cool to see. He did a great job.
Carol's not a big fan of the film overall.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right, we got Beauty and the Beast and Rookie of the Year. Russ.
Right.
Oh, I'm gonna go with Beauty and the Beast, but the funny thing is, like Malcolm and I actually debated about this. Like, like Gary Busey's part was supposed to be played by Joe Pesci, and Malcolm says anybody can be a pitcher. I'm like, no, Joe Pesci, I would not buy as a pitcher. Yeah, Beauty and the Beast is my favorite animated movie of all time, so I'm gonna go with Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, but Austin,
I got an idea for you. Hot ice. Hot ice. I heat up the ice cubes. It's a perfect combination. You know what? Screw it. I'll go Rookie of the Year. I love me some Rookie of the
Year. Yeah. I mean, I think that the Rookie of the Year is a lot of fun. I mean, I even put the quote in my little tag thing, like "funky butt loving." Did he just say "funky butt loving"? And then Daniel Stern is just great at like physical comedy. He gets trapped between the doors, or he gets trapped in the like cage in the locker room or whatever. And I think it's a lot of fun. And Beauty and the Beast is great, but I mean, I'll show some love to the Rookie of the Year. So yeah, and also shout out Tracy. Hey, thanks for tuning in. So, but Ashton, what do you say?
I am a huge fan of like the 90s baseball films. Like one of my favorite films of all time is The Sandlot. Like it's a great love of mine. So I want to go Rookie of the Year, but this is a really hard one for me because then there's the childhood Beauty and the Beast. Beauty and the Beast is one of my favorite Disneys, and I'm not even a huge Disney person, but this is one of the ones that's like my top 5.
That's good.
And it's my dad's favorite film, so he would like almost kill me not to choose it. But I don't know. If I went back and watched one right now, I'd probably watch Rookie of the Year. So I'll just go for it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's good. Like, and all the like opening stuff when they're like prepping the like field like with the score makes you want to just go to a baseball.
I swear, if that opening, you watch that opening 5 minutes with that, is it Thomas Newman? The Thomas Newman score? If you watch that and it doesn't make you want to go to a baseball game, I don't know what won't.
Yeah, right.
Like live in person, it's great.
For real,
right? Yeah.
Yeah, I do enjoy BB. It's great music. I prefer the live action remake is more than the original, in my opinion.
Okay.
But I'll go to Rookie of the Year. I see it more times. I love the cast. I love seeing John Candy on the baseball announcer. He's a lot of fun. I'll go Rookie of the Year.
By the way, I misspoke. It's Bill Conti, by the way, the guy who did the Rocky music.
Oh yeah,
better.
Yeah, that's right.
He does.
Yeah, but also, like, what do you think though? Which side are you on about Joe Pesci playing the pitcher?
No, Gary Busey, works better. It's like a washed up pitcher. Yeah. No, I don't see Joe Pesci as an athlete in any way since imagination. No. The Rocketeer and Mystery Alaska. Me. Mystery Alaska is one I haven't seen in ages. I need to rewatch that one. I remember being good. And again, The Rocketeer is solid. I'm not in that fandom that like overly adores The Rocketeer. I know there's certain people like that who, absolutely go head over heels over it. I think it's good. I like some aspects of it, but I've seen it more times than Mystery Alaska, so I'll go Rocketeer.
Mystery Alaska is a lot of fun because you got Russell Crowe in there, you got Burt Reynolds, Hank Azaria is fun, even Cole Meany in there too. Just that I think it's just like these guys that like they're like amateurs, but they want to prove that they can beat like an NHL team or something. And it's a lot of fun though. So the Rocketeer, like I love the like style and like that they kind of keep it true to like I can't remember if it's a comic or a graphic novel it's based on, but it was like something like that. Yeah, it's very good. But you know what? I'm gonna show some love for Mystery Alaska because I think that movie is kind of underrated. So yeah, I'll go with that. But Ashton.
Mystery Alaska is a blind spot for me. But I will say for the Rocketeer, it's not like even really one that I would probably put on my list just because I don't have this like warm spot for it. But I will say I think it's done more for film than Mystery Alaska has done.
Yeah.
So I feel just comfortable in general, probably saying Rocketeer.
Sure.
Yeah. Brian, what do you say?
Yeah, I haven't seen Mr. Alaska. I know Ross been mentioning their group chat about it a few times about checking it out. It's all about us to see. I have seen Rocketeer been a very long time, but I've seen it. Find out they made a Disney Junior series on Rocketeer, which is interesting. I'll go Rocketeer.
Yeah. Mystery Alaska is going to throw in there. I think it was my first introduction to Kevin Durand. He's in there and he's fun in it too. So you're playing like a tough guy.
Well,
like
the dad from Ted.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Scott
Yeah,
Grimes?
that is him.
Yeah.
Scott Grimes. Yeah, but Ross, what do you think?
I'm gonna go with the Rocketeer only because it's my 9th favorite movie, and like I just missed its 35th anniversary. It was actually playing at the Grauman's Chinese Theater on June 1st, and I missed out.
Oh,
but yeah, I'm gonna go with the Rocketeer. I do love Mystery Alaska, and people do not understand the ending of Mystery Alaska, which I won't say anything. So,
okay.
So the Rocketeer.
All right. Okay. Got Kundun and To Die For. Two very opposite movies as well. Jordan.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen Kundun. I'm not even sure like what it's about.
It's it's Scorsese's movie that nobody talks about or references like ever in like 97.
Like it's something to do with a bunch of monks or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But To Die For is very good. Like I think we had it on a couple like tournaments and
the best dwarf as well came up there.
Yeah. Yeah, and Nicole Kidman's like very sexy in this, and Matt Dillon, like he's great in it. Casey Affleck, I mean, Joaquin Phoenix, like he's like not in it as much as you would think, but he's still fun when he pops up. But yeah, I'll go with To Die For.
Mm-hmm.
Ashton.
She might have to step away. For
yeah.
We'll go to Brian. Yeah, we'll go to Brian. We'll come back here.
Yeah, I've seen either one, but I've heard To Die For, so I'll go to Die For.
Yeah. Ross.
Kundun is actually, like banned in China because it's about the Dalai Lama. Yeah, like I saw it before and I liked it a little more, but like To Die For is actually scary about like how much it ties into today, and that's all I'll say. So I'm gonna go with Kundun. No, it's underrated.
Yeah. Austin.
Yeah, I haven't gotten to Kundun yet. I know somebody uploaded it on YouTube because it's kind of hard to find on streaming. Yeah. Otherwise it's only on like DVD. It's not even on Blu-ray. But I saw it To Die For, I think a year or two ago when we did a Joaquin Phoenix rank. I mean, it kind of fit in with those sort of 90s thrillers, and it was all right for what it was. So I'll go To Die For.
And in the private chat, I should put To Die For.
To Die For.
Because also Kundun was actually shot by Roger Deakins, so it's going to look good too.
Right. Yeah. That's why I wish we could get like a better release of it, and I might check it out on like a good Blu-ray or 4K. So give it a shot if they can update it.
Yeah.
We got D3 and Tombstone.
Okay.
All right. Ashton was gonna be next, but if she had to step away,
I'm back.
Hey,
my apologies.
My
grandpa just left my house from dinner and he got in a car accident.
Oh no!
Oh shoot!
I'm
no,
so sorry.
Crazy.
I know it's crazy. He called like 500 times. He's good. He's good. I just had to step away for just a sec. So yeah, I've never seen Tombstone.
Oh no,
And
you gotta
We gotta watch it.
Oh, you never seen it?
I
Dang.
know, and
That's a
I put it
classic.
on, and it's like, my little cousin's one of my favorite people in the world. He like literally just got a tattoo for Tombstone. He loves it so much, and I don't know why, but anything Mighty Ducks is fun, from my childhood. But I honestly feel like if I'd seen Tombstone, I would go to Tombstone. To be honest, so
Probably,
I'm gonna go with Tombstone.
Yeah.
You got it's one of the
Both your
great
Huckleberry
ensemble casts of all time because everybody in that movie is somebody you'll recognize.
Yeah.
Everybody,
Yeah.
including
Oh, yeah.
all the minor people.
I
Yeah,
know it's a big mistake.
It's crazy.
It's a big
Yeah.
mistake.
Yeah. So good. But Brian.
Yeah, Tombstone's a good dad movie, a good western, also a good pizza company as well for the Tombstone Pizza. But
what do you want on your Tombstone?
I'll go with D3. I do love the Mighty Ducks films, so I'll go with D3.
Yeah. Ross, what are you gonna go?
D3 is my favorite Mighty Ducks movie only because I love how it's more mature, but Tombstone is Tombstone. It's probably one of the few westerns that I actually like, and then Val Kilmer is the reason to watch it, so I'm gonna go with Tombstone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Austin.
Yeah, no, I mean I do enjoy D3 for what it was. It's probably my least favorite Ducks, only because it has the least amount of Emilio in it, because it kind of pieces out of the movie for 45 minutes, in that movie, and just comes back briefly. But it's not bad. I'll totally watch it when it's on. But Tombstone, we did a rewatch for Wheel of Movies, so you can shout out Wheel of Movies we did for Val Kilmer. That movie rips. That movie's great. So I'll just go Tombstone.
But yeah, Tombstone, one of the movies that I wish we would have asked Michael Biehn about, because he was in it. So I love the Mighty Ducks, pretty much anything. I'm not gonna pull them out, but I got behind my little thing. I got 3 or 4 of the Mighty Ducks pop figures back there. But I know people that preferred the original Mighty Ducks more than all of them. For me, I prefer D2. That's my favorite. I don't know a lot of people that prefer D3. So Ross, you're one of the unique ones. but I do understand it's more mature and all that. And I miss Emilio Estevez. He came back for the first season of Mighty Ducks Game Changers, and then as soon as he left, I'm I'm out. I'm done.
I checked out of Game Changers when he checked out. Thanks. I was not interested once he was gone. Yeah.
No, but so I'll probably go Tombstone, because Tombstone is just iconic. I mean, I'm not gonna run down the cast, but it's probably if you Google it, it's 3 rows long of all the people that are recognizable. So, but yeah, I'll go Tombstone.
Because man, it felt like they were building up to Emilio reuniting with all the Ducks in the second season.
I know,
having this big
they had
legacy thing, and then he pieced out, and I was like, nope, I'm done. Don't need to see where it goes from here.
And the episode where they brought most of them back as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounded like it was a money issue. I don't know.
But Emilio's last film was the documentary called Brats, about the Brat Pack.
Oh yeah,
that's
right. Yeah.
So Civil War and Empire of the Sun. So Brian.
Yeah, I haven't seen Empire of the Sun. It's one of my few blind spots for Spielberg, but I love Civil War. I went with no expectations, and I love the score. Great sound. Should have been nominated for the Oscar. And Kirsten Dunst is great. Even Katie Spady and Randall Morrow as well. So Civil War.
Yeah. Ross, what do you say?
Oh, both these is tough, because they're kind of similar in some ways, but not really in others. But I'm gonna go with Civil War, only because plus people don't understand the movie when they say, "Oh, the film." Some people, they complain about the film, not really taking a side. If you pay attention, it actually does. So I'm gonna go with Civil War.
Yeah. But yeah, if you pay pretty close attention, it kind of does, I guess. But I don't know. But Austin, what do you say?
Yeah, I like pieces of Empire of the Sun. It's not one of my favorite Spielbergs. I like the sequences where he's getting kind of Christian Bale gets lost and he's kind of trying to survive, you know, and whatnot. But yeah, once they get to that camp we're in the movie, I kind of check out. It's not as interesting to me anymore. It's okay. I mean, it's well shot and whatever. But I'll go Civil War. That was one of my favorite movies of that year. And yeah, that last 45 minutes is maybe the best action sequence of 2024. So I'll go Civil War.
Yeah. So Civil War, I love Civil War. That movie just like hit me like just like so hard because like not only like the tone of the movie, but the way it's shot and like the sound design. Because like I'm shocked that it didn't get nominated for sound design, because when they like throw the grenade, you get the little pop of silence and it just goes off and like it even like I know that that's nobody's fault. And I mentioned this before, but I went back to see the second time because the first time that I saw it, there was someone with like, I don't know if it was like a pacemaker or like some piece of like equipment like that they just had was like going off. So it's like every 10 seconds there'd be like a little beeping noise, and like it would go off during moments of like silence. So like I understand that like if you have a piece of equipment, that's fine, that you can't really help that. So but like it just like made me want to come back and see it again, because I'm just like, I kind of wish that wasn't there, but it's all right. But and yeah, like the like Jesse Plemons stuff is great, and like Kaylee Spaney, like she could have been the lead, and I would have been fine with that. And it even has the guy from what is it from?
Anderson?
No, from The Secret Agent, the like Wagner like, Moore guy or whatever. Yeah. So and like, because when I saw The Secret Agent, I was like, where have I seen that guy before? I've seen him before. So yeah, but and like at the end of it too, I just so I always love it when they play contrasting songs during the end credits, because you have this serious movie and they just play some kind of almost like a pop song of like sorts at the end. They play the song Dream Baby Dream or something. So I'm just like it just made me kind of sit there and like just want to like watch the whole credits and just take it all in. So yeah, Empire of the Sun is good. I mean, it's got some young performances from like Christian Bale and Ben Stiller and stuff, but I'll go Civil War. But Ashton,
I just feel like I'm going to regurgitate all the stuff you guys just said. I mean, it's Empire of the Sun. I feel like it's a good film. It's a good film. It's fun to see a young Christian Bale. I saw it more recently, actually. But Civil War, we talked about this a little bit, Austin, the sound, effective sound sequencing, just, building the tension and really earning that like feeling of dread in your viewers, Civil War does that wonderfully and then just explodes. And I really loved it. So I'm happy to say Civil War for this one.
All right.
Yeah.
A couple more on this side. We got Backdraft and Sophie's Choice.
Okay.
Oh, this is tough. Like Backdraft, I liked a little longer, but I think that Meryl Streep actually gives the best performance ever in any movie, almost in any movie ever. So I'm gonna go with Backdraft.
Yeah. Austin.
Yeah, Sophie's Choice I've only seen once, but yeah, it is very good. And yeah, that sequence where she has to make the Sophie's Choice is really heartbreaking, and yeah, her acting is incredible. Backdraft I've seen a couple of times. It's one that I haven't grown to like love yet, but I do come back to it every couple of years, and I'm starting to appreciate it a little more, especially the Chicago of it all. So I'll go Backdraft here.
Yeah, and I think there's a reason why like the performance from Meryl Streep was just so good, and like the decision she has to make of her own child, which one to live or die, and there's a reason why that phrase has like become like almost like ingrained in like the like English kind of culture, like the language, like this is a real Sophie's Choice or like whatever here, but part of me almost kind of laughs sometimes, like I'll be like, well, like, is it a real Sophie's Choice? She had to like decide whether or not her child was gonna live or die. Like, is it that like much of a Sophie's Choice? But I get it, just a like saying. but Backdraft is really good. I mean, I haven't gone back to it for a very long time, but I need to. So, and it's really good.
But Jordan, like she doesn't have to choose whether or not her child lives or dies. she has to pick which one to live.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, so it's crazy, but yeah, I'll go Sophie's Choice. Or sorry, no, I'll go Backdraft. I'm sorry, you got me all backwards, Ross. Sorry, Backdraft. But Ashton.
Well, this is a pretty interesting matchup. I feel like they're almost equal. I think as a film, Sophie's Choice is probably better. But my dad was a firefighter in the 90s, and this movie it was crazy, like how real it felt to him. The fire, I think, like it was really groundbreaking the way they did the fire. It was super realistic and it was intense. You can almost like feel the heat watching it, and it was exciting. And it actually had a pretty interesting. I think like Hans Zimmer did the score for this one, and I just liked it more. I feel like I should choose Sophie's Choice, but I'm gonna go Backdraft on this one.
Yeah. Brian.
Yeah, but it tells you who does it in the first 15 minutes too.
Oh yeah.
I'll go with Backdraft because I seen it.
Sounds good.
Sure.
All right. One battle after another and duel. Me. Yeah. You know what? One battle after another was very good. I need to rewatch it. It's on my rewatch list that I want to go back now that I've seen the whole thing. But man, I freaking love Duel. Duel's awesome. I have it on 4K. Super early Spielberg, but yeah, a ridiculously simple premise, but done to a terrifying degree. And this is the one movie that I go back to, and Spielberg's done a couple of sequences over the years where I'm like, man, Spielberg, can you just like go make a full-on horror movie? Because this is about the closest he's made to a horror movie, and it's great. So I'll go Duel here. I love that movie.
Yeah, so Duel is just a blind spot for me. I haven't seen it, so
Dude,
but I want it though.
It's so good. It's so good. Yeah.
But one battle after another also rules. Like the movie's really, really good, and it like especially that like Tiana Taylor, like it kind of turned me on to her. Like she's great, and she was great hosting Saturday Night Live too. She's actually like very funny and stuff too. And then the Sean Penn performance was just like crazy, just bonkers. Like it's just and it's even crazier that he didn't even show up at the Oscars. But it's like, but the more you think about it, like it was like to some people, who cares? And it's like yeah, that's your choice. And like, who cares? He just gave it to like Zelensky gave it his Oscar to him. It's kind of crazy, and then of course Benicio del Toro too. Then it kind of got me on to Chase Infinity also. I mean, and then like Regina Hall, who's like kind of like having a moment again, kind of. But yeah, so it was really good, and like the pacing. And I've never seen like a car chase kind of like that on the hills where it's going up and down like that. So yeah, or like some of the like lines when like Benicio del Toro gets pulled over, like, "Sir, have you had anything to drink?" And like a few small beers. It's like what? And just funny how he like delivers that. But I'll go with one battle after another. But Ashton,
I feel like Duel's like, would it come out like the early 70s? I feel like it's like a 70s film that I watched in the 90s with like my family. And I'm trying to remember just the things about it. It's almost a blank spot for me, but I feel like there was like a lot of tension. Like it was like it was like scary but funny to me in some ways. I don't know. I can't.
It was like Joyride, a lot like Joyride.
Yeah, just very interesting, different. But I also really love like that 70s like tension building. I feel like they were like really starting to do that well in the 70s. And I feel like if I watched it again, just for like what it probably did for film, it might edge out One Battle After Another. But I loved One Battle After Another. Like I absolutely loved it. The beginning, I wasn't quite sure, and I feel like most people I talked to didn't feel that way. They loved it from like the very start. There were some things happening where I was like, I don't know, it felt like a little like chaotic to me. But when it really like got into the meat of the film, I thought it was a brilliant, like it was like exciting and funny in the weirdest ways. And I loved Leonardo DiCaprio. Sean Penn was just like disgusting, and it was really awesome. So I'm happy to say One Battle After Another.
But yeah, people always thought that like maybe I wouldn't really like it because of the politics and all that. But I'm like, it's a movie. You can put aside your politics just to like watch a movie and get lost in it. So I didn't mind it at all. So yeah, but Brian, what do you think?
I love Bad after another. I love the score of it. Love the Christmas stuff. The attitude with the whole Adventures Club. Sean Penn does a great Vince McMahon impression. If you follow his character well, it's not the worst of the year for last year. If you regarding somebody, but I love the great San Diego movie as well. One Battle.
Mm-hmm. Who said it was the worst of the movie? Was it that critic that passed
Zach has worst of the year.
Oh, Zach did? Oh, geez.
Yes.
Of course, yeah. But Ross, what do you say?
I am gonna go with Duel, like only because I've seen it more times. And then Ash and I showed Arlena Duel, and it had one of my biggest laughs I've ever had with her, because like there's the scene where they're being chased, and on the side of the road, like the guy stops and there's snakes. So Lena goes, "Oh, so now we're doing the fucking snakes, are we?"
Oh my gosh, I remember that, Ross.
Yeah, so yeah, Duel. I'm gonna go with a Duel, but One About Another, it was my favorite movie of last year. Yeah, so Duel.
Nice.
We got Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio and some more baseball, Little Big League.
Okay. I'm not really like a big Pinocchio person other than the original animated one. That one's is awesome, but I've seen so many bad ones that like I didn't even bother to really see this one.
It's a better.
I just skipped it. Yeah, because
one.
you got like Roberto Benigni did two of them, where like one he's actually playing Pinocchio,
and one of them Pauly Shore played Pinocchio.
Yeah, Pauly Shore, just like. But yeah, the Drew Carey one. There's so many bad ones, and I'm just done and like over. I do kind of like Pinocchio in Shrek, like in those movies, but when he's like trying not to lie, but and he's wearing the like women's underwear or whatever, but Little Big League is a lot of fun. I kind of like Rookie of the Year just a little more because he actually plays, but this one he's more of a manager, but it's still fun to like see it from that angle. So I'll go with Little Big League. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But Ashton.
We're back to these awesome baseball flicks, which I love. Yeah. I love, but I'm a huge Del Toro fan, and I feel like this was really. I feel like didn't it win Best Picture this year?
Animated,
or animated, Best animated. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm not a huge Pinocchio fan. I don't think what was great about it was the story of Pinocchio, but I think all the rest of it was enough to make it really enjoyable and quite a feat of a film. So I'm gonna go with Pinocchio on this one. But if it was it was Sandlot against Pinocchio, it'd be Sandlot. Just make that
totally. Yeah. Yep. But Brian.
I'll go to Pinocchio. It's my second favorite Pinocchio. Also the Disney one. It's a good different take on the Pinocchio story. Very dark. Child Papa gets emotional. Pinocchio.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, but I was gonna throw in just real quick when speaking of the Sandlot, when we went to Utah, me and Ross and Ashton and Wolf, we all went to where they filmed the Sandlot. But now I found out I have a friend that lives in Ogden, Utah, my buddy William, and they have the like pool with like the Windy Peppercorn stuff. So we're gonna try to go hit up that sometime this summer. So I think that'll be cool. But Ross, what do you say here?
I do love Little Big League only because you like to say about a smart kid. But I'm gonna go with Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. And Jordan, I know you're not a big fan of this, but there's a rumor of like he might actually release Frankenstein in black and white. And I'm thinking, yes, please, yeah. So I'm gonna go with Pinocchio.
Well, I'd check it out. I mean, I'm not like opposed to black and white. I just probably prefer color more. Mm-hmm. But I think black and white's a little gimmicky. But Austin, what do you say?
I go a Little Big League. Pinocchio was good, but I can't see myself watching it ever again.
Yeah, sure.
Just first.
Black and white worked for this Power Noir series. It worked well for it.
Yeah,
we're not imagine that the
worked for Logan.
Black and white.
Yeah.
We got Heat and Requiem for a Dream. Ashton.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oof. Ross showed me Heat more recently. I'm really, really happy for that fantastic film. Before that, I probably would have been happy to say Requiem, but gosh, is Requiem just a nightmare of a film to watch? It's it's just so fantastic, but damn nightmare. So I just feel like if I were gonna put one on right now, both fantastic, but I'd want to watch Heat. So I'm just gonna go with Heat.
Yeah. Brian, what do you say?
I'll go with Heat because I seen it.
Yeah. Ross.
I actually think Working for Gino should be shown in schools, like older high school kids saying this is what actually happens, like if you do drugs. But Heat is my second favorite movie of all time, so I'm gonna go with Heat.
Yeah. Austin.
Yeah, high schoolers really love the scene where they make the two women do the thing at the party. Yeah, don't show Requiem at don't show Requiem in high school with the Keith David saying no, don't do that. So yeah, I'll go Heat. I have to be in the right mood to watch Requiem. I've only seen it twice, but yeah, it is one of the creepiest movies I ever saw the first time I saw it. But yeah, I could put on Heat anytime and have a good experience. So I'll go Heat.
Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure the Jennifer Connelly is literally a sex worker in that movie. So
that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
no. But maybe if you have like a film school class in college, maybe.
Sure.
So I do really like Heat. It's just the like Al Pacino, just like I just don't love a hoo-ah Al Pacino, and he is this, but I can kind of put that aside because the rest of it's great. The rest of it is good, and like even he has some like killer lines in it too.
He's not hoo-hawing it up in the diner scene though, he's just going back and forth with De Niro,
right.
Yeah.
So I do like both of them actually, but I'll go Heat. Yeah.
Okay.
I remember the day that the week that the Heat 2 book came out, I actually found it at the Friends of the Library for $3. So I went, should I pick this up? I didn't even think about it. I was joking. I went, yeah, just a bit.
But I want to read it before the sequel comes out. Because when is the sequel?
It's good. It's a prequel and a sequel.
So it's all random.
It's gone.
What a matchup!
Yeah, I know. It's all random, but we got the two Hitchcocks. We got Psycho. So Brian.
Yeah, both tough matchup. I'll give it to Psycho.
All right.
Yeah. Ross, what do you say?
I actually think The Birds is a perfect movie. Psycho would be a top 5 movie for me, if not for the ending. The ending, like where they do literally, like the whole, explanation is not needed. And also too, like my friends, we're in my film class, and we're talking about the remake of Psycho, and the guy goes like, it is not a shot for shot. They changed some scenes. And then he actually looked it up, the whole versus thing, and he goes, oh wow, they literally did steal the whole movie. But I'm gonna go with The Birds. I think
it is a shot for shot more. Which I don't know why they did that, but Austin, what do you say?
Yeah, no, The Birds is solid. It takes kind of a little while to get going for me, and to get into the really exciting stuff. But there is some great sequences, and I like a good animal attack movie. But now Psycho, saw it again in the theaters not too long ago, and it just holds up beautifully. It's just fantastic. So I'll go Psycho.
Yeah. I think Psycho has got to be one of the greatest horror movies of all time. Like, it's just really good. It's like one of the OG slasher movies, and like a deep dive into like mental health and all that stuff. And yeah, like Anthony Perkins, he's great. Janet Leigh, of course. And then I've been enjoyed my watch of Psycho 2, which I can't remember what tournament we had on. We had Psycho 2 on something, but
just recently on the ladder series, it was 83.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, but and The Birds is really good too, because Alfred Hitchcock is probably my top 5 directors of all time. I love Alfred Hitchcock, and I still haven't even seen everything that he's done, but I've seen all the big ones, like his top 10.
I'm going through all of his filmography currently right now, and plus,
oh, nice.
Do you remember the boyfriend in the Birds, right, Jordan?
Yeah.
You know what his last movie was?
No.
Inglourious Basterds.
Oh, he's in Inglourious Bastards, huh? That's cool. But
Really?
but yeah, I'm gonna go with Psycho because I think that it's just like a for horror. I'd say it's a horror masterpiece. So yeah. But Ashton, what do you say?
I'm not gonna waste any time. I mean, it's Psycho. It's Psycho. You know, you love horror. The Birds was effective, but you know, Psycho for sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Psycho.
Okay. Got the King of Comedy and the Shawshank Redemption. Ross.
This might be Robert De Niro's best performance. Is because is how like it actually like ties into really, really well. And then even today, I don't know if I'm supposed to be. It reminds me of like I could actually see a remake of this, and then also what was it then? Clifford, starring the guy from the Chair Company. I forget his name. His name is
Oh yeah.
Yes, I could see him doing this, but yeah, but Shawshank is Shawshank. I'm voting for Shawshank because I just rewatched it and how good it is. It's one of the rare films where I don't understand how anybody can truly dislike it, hate it or anything.
But Walter, a third remake of King of Comedy in Joker.
Yeah, they kind of did some elements, yeah. But Austin, what do you think?
It's not a remake. It's just it has homages to it. It's just it's with him pretending like he's on the talk show when he's not, and having De Niro be the talk shows as if it's an homage to if Rupert Pupkin kind of did become the talk show host. It's just these homages to it. But yeah, I'll go Shawshank here, but I do love King of Comedy.
Yeah, so I mean, for me, I think that Shawshank is good, but I don't put it up there as an all timer for me. I think I don't know, and part of it, and I'm trying not to let it affect me, but it's probably one of the movies I've seen on cable more than any other movie. Was the Shawshank Redemption literally kept the lights on it TNT and TBS and all those cables.
Yep, and Bob
stuff.
Gunn actually said though 1 year he actually earned six figures just on the reruns of the Shawshank Redemption alone.
It makes sense though, but I do think that it's good, and it should have. Did it win Best Picture?
No. That year was Forrest Gump. I would have gone with Quiz Show, Pulp Fiction, or Shawshank that year.
Because 94 was Best Year of Cinema.
Well, I do probably Forrest Gump a little more. That's just me. But King of Comedy is great. I love the King of Comedy. Ma, get out of here. Probably one of Robert De Niro's best performances. I mean, I really like Cape Fear a lot, and also I'm facing the boxer one where he's a boxer, but
Raging Bull.
Raging Bull, yeah, but yeah. So I'll go King of Comedy. But Ashton,
these are the matchups that I hate right here because it's there's so many other ones that I feel like we push through that we could have switched out for either one of these, but yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Shawshank just because it's one of my favorites. Yeah, just to make it easy. That's hard though. That's a hard one.
Plus, when people say all this Stephen King done as horror, I say, have you seen The Green Mile? Have you seen Shawshank Redemption? Have you seen Life of Chuck?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'll shout out Selena for tuning in. Hey, how's it going? Well, I think that's everyone, right?
Brian.
Brian. Okay.
Ma, try to make a hotel here, Ma. But I love both of these. I will give it to Shawshank.
Okay. Yeah. Gotta get busy living or get busy dying. Yeah.
Great Mouse Detective and Waterworld.
These two movies are two movies that hardly ever show up in other they put against each other.
It's been a hot minute since I watched The Great Mouse Detective, but I remember being a decent one. Yeah, kind of underrated one from Disney back then. But I need to rewatch it. Waterworld is I don't know. I think people are coming around on Waterworld, like finally, because it's gotten like some fun physical releases, and man, I've always liked it because it's Mad Max on the water. Like that's all it is. It's great. So I'll go Waterworld. I miss movies like this.
Yeah. It's been a long time since I've seen Waterworld, but I did think that was a really cool idea, and I guess they used to have a Waterworld show at
They still do.
Still there.
Still Universal, Hollywood.
Oh, they still do have it. Okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's just been a long time since I've been to the Hollywood one. So, but I'm usually in Florida. But the Great Mouse Detective, I think, is great. Like I used to watch that movie all the time. Like the whole the trap when they put him in the trap and they're playing like Goodbye So Soon. They're like doing that song and it's a cool kind of like take on like the Sherlock Holmes and all that. So I'll go with the Great Mouse Detective. And I think like Ratigan is a very like underrated villain.
Yeah, Vincent Price.
Yeah, Vincent Price. Yeah, but Ashton, what do you say?
The Great Mouse Detective is fun, and I think it like also, it was kind of a weird time for Disney too. I just remember reading something about like it helping out during a hard time for. Maybe you guys know, just like Disney.
Yeah, because it was actually like the Dark Age, which had like Fox and Hound, which is good, and then the Black Cauldron, which we do not need to talk about.
Yeah, which I feel like was right before, I was born in the mid 80s. So I feel like the Great Mouse Detective and like, Fox and the Hound. And, those were like my little kid movies that I loved. And then all of a sudden, like the big ones came out, the Little Mermaid and the Beauty and the Beast and Lion King. And so I think those kind of took over. So it's fun to see the Great Mouse Detective, but Mad Max on water. I love that, Austin.
It is.
That's fun.
That's what it is.
That's true.
So I'm gonna go with Waterworld.
It's just the opposite, because Mad Max they're fighting for water, and this one they're fighting for fresh water, but in the water. It's just like a different environment. Yeah.
Yeah.
Brian.
Brian.
Yeah, but I haven't seen Waterworld. Been very long time since I see Great Mouse Detective, so I'll go with Great Mouse Detective.
Ross.
Okay, Great Mouse Detective has a top 5 Disney villain for me, but I love Waterworld, and plus, like, it actually like sucked me in the first like 30 seconds because it does a whole Universal logo, and it freezes there, and it said the polar ice caps have melted, and literally the Universal logo goes away, and it zooms in on the water. Yeah, so it's basically like Mad Max on water, which is so fun. I'm gonna go with Waterworld. It's underrated.
Yeah.
All right. Waterworld. Happiness and Legend. Jordan.
I don't know what happiness is. But Legend's fun. I think that's cool to see Tom Cruise kind of doing something different and like doing like a fantasy, and it's Ridley Scott and very dark, and like there's more things with like horses and all that, and like him like helping out the girl and all that stuff. So I'll go with Legend, but yeah, someone will have to explain what happiness is. I don't know. But Ashton.
Currently looking up happiness. I'm seriously, it's a brutally honest look at loneliness and dysfunction and desire.
Never seen it.
Let's Philip Seymour Hoffman. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, that's a blind spot. I've seen Legend, and my husband's sitting here. He's like, "You better vote Legend." It's like one of my husband's like favorite films, and I just, it's not for me. But I've seen it, so Legend.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Brian.
I mean, Legend does have John Lovitz in the cast, but
and it's actually in a serious role. What? I showed Tony the opening scene from it with John Lovitz. Tony's like, wow, this goes to a dark place.
I looked that one up after, but I prefer Legend, so Legend.
Yeah. But it's Mia Sarah, the one from Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Yeah.
So, I'm gonna go with Legend. I like it more, but like happiness goes to a dark place, and it's like one of the few like NC-17 films I've seen. And I remember one time Ashton's husband said something like so mean. If you've seen the movie Legend, like Ellen was like crying on that famous meme, and then like he's like, "Look, it's Meg Mucklebones."
Oh, geez.
So, yeah, I'm gonna go with Legend.
But also, don't forget to shout out Tim Curry in Legend. He's great. So, but
yes, Jordan.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Yes, and I have the toy from it too. I have the toy from Legend.
That Tim Curry makes it worth it because I love Tim Curry so much.
Yeah, same here. Yeah, he's awesome. But Austin.
Yeah, I haven't seen Happiness, so I'll have to go with Legend. Although I'm not the biggest like fantasy guy, it's just not one of my go-to genres. As you know, Jordan knows from our fantasy series, Movie Network. So not one of my go-tos, but it's okay for what it is. So it's all right. All right, so Legend here. Go down to Casino and Whiplash. All right, Ashton.
Which one has the worst villain?
Yeah.
I love Whiplash. I absolutely love it. I love just the story of what it takes to do something great, you know, to really be great at something. And what that looks like is, and man, he was fantastic too. I mean, he's really playing those drums. It's really, really freaking impressive. So, I'll talk about tension and intensity. Yeah, I love it. I love Whiplash. I'm going to go with that one. It's like not even really up to, you know, easy.
Yeah, that's an easy choice. Yeah. But Brian,
I'll go with Casino this round.
Casino,
yeah. Ross.
And then like I'm good. Whiplash is in my top 10, but I'm gonna throw some shout out to Casino because like I would love to been like behind the scenes, is because like people there are actually scared of like Joe Pesci's character, Joe Pesci in the movie, because he looks so much like the character. And apparently, like Don Rickles would actually troll Robert De Niro by saying like so that's you can do a line. Great. And then Jordan, I'm gonna send you a picture of the real guys so you can understand why they were scared. I just sent you a picture of the real Joe Pesci.
Oh, cool. But Austin.
Yeah, I've seen Casino more. It's kind of more up my alley, but Whiplash is good. I'm due for a rewatch on Whiplash. Cinephiles just did like a 3-parter on Whiplash, so it makes me want to rewatch it and then listen to that. But I'll go Casino now.
Yeah, like these are both like great. Like Casino, like so. I do prefer a Goodfellas, but I kind of like Joe Pesci's Nicky Santoro is a little more though, like as the actual character, because he's just like brutal and just like I don't know, just like crazy and like unhinged, and it's just like really cool. And also too, I've been to Las Vegas so many times, and it's like a take on like early Las Vegas, how the mob kind of took it over, and I finally got to go to the mob museum last time I was there, because I've been there to Las Vegas 11 times now, and this last time was my first time ever going to Fremont Street, because there's just so much to do on the Strip and in like other places in Las Vegas. But like the whole history with like Bugsy Siegel and like like Mo Dalitz and stuff. They're like some of the early gangsters. But I mean, like all that being said, like Whiplash, like I adore Whiplash. Yeah, that movie is so good. And like one of the things that I love is I love watching greatness, whether it's sports, whether it's just like people that are just really talented at like anything. It doesn't really matter what it is, like musicians, I don't know, people who can craft stuff or build stuff or like any of that stuff. And like this is like greatness, but then you have J.K. Simmons like being the villain in it, and like just the dynamic, and like that. Like some people kind of criticize even like the car crash scene, but I love that. Like that, like even after the car wreck and he's like basically kind of injured, but he still wants to like be there for his performance, and like like it's just like so good. So and like even just like giving up his girlfriend and like for what he's doing, all that. So yeah, I'll go Whiplash.
And people think that Whiplash has a happy ending, but I disagree. I think that he's going to get consumed. But
yeah, like, but up for debate, I feel like, yeah.
But Jordan, I sent you the picture of Joe Pesci's character, and you could see why they were scared.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Does it look like him?
Yeah, it does look like him. Yeah.
So I didn't know what Frankenstein.
That's fine, yeah.
Ross, you didn't specify, but I just got that one. But they got Frankenstein and Gene Delman, which I didn't know what it was. Didn't know it was a movie. I don't think anybody else did.
I thought I messaged you that it was the Guillermo del Toro one. It's supposed to be, but it's fine.
It's fine.
Nobody said that to me.
Gene Gilman actually got rated.
You said it was the Guillermo del Toro Pinocchio. Nobody said anything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but you know, like Gene Gilman though is Gene Gilman actually was voted by Sight and Sound as the greatest movie of all time. But it's not a Jordan and Austin movie. That's why I know that for a fact.
The greatest movie of all time that nobody's heard of. Okay.
Yeah, like maybe
that sounds like some
that,
that sounds like some pretentiousness, but to a degree, okay, sounds fine. You can tell us about it because none of us have seen it. I can almost guarantee, Ross. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Do we put through Frankenstein? You tell us what it is.
Okay, Gene Dealman is about this. It's just about this like daily thing of a housewife. Like it's like almost like ASMR in a way because like shows her like cooking and like cleaning in the way that she does it and like how meticulous she is and how like she has nothing else in her life and it's like 3.5 hours. Yeah, but I'm gonna vote for Frankenstein. Only because like these ones are still really both are groundbreaking in their thing, but like Frankenstein though is just amazing, and plus like Ashton, we gotta watch them all because they're like 5 hours long.
Yeah, 3.5 hours.
The greatest movie of all time. There's one cleaning your house.
Yeah.
I showed you a clip and you said it was therapeutic.
I know, I'm really not trying to make fun of it. I get the ASMR thing, and I'm fond of ASMR, but just the way that played out,
you know what I say to the idea of watching a 3.5 hour movie about a woman just like cleaning her house?
Come on, hell no, to the no, hell to the no, hell to the no, to the no.
Yeah.
Sorry, Ross, but
that's you have that.
Sounds awful.
I mean, I can take maybe 30 minutes of it and I'm done.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you like get to really know her character, but yeah, like Frankenstein is one of my favorite horror movies of all time. I do love Frankenstein, but like Bride is so good too, and then plus like I told Ashton, sometimes like during like Halloween we should like knock out like 4 or 5 of these because they're like 65 minutes long. So let's go. Frankenstein.
We'll go Frankenstein. Yeah, I don't think.
What's supposed to be the original? Okay, that's good. We got
all right. Let's go to Aladdin and the Candidate. Brian.
Yes, there's a lot of my favorite movies of all time. Aladdin.
Yeah, you don't know where Brian's gonna go. Yeah, but Ross.
The Candidate, I say, has an Austin saying in it. Like, it's a fuck your feelings type of ending.
Yeah.
But the Aladdin was the first movie I ever saw and made me fall in love with the movie. So yeah.
Yeah. Austin.
No, I'll go Aladdin here. I've seen the Candidate once. I liked it, but didn't love it. So, but I think Aladdin's great. So Aladdin.
Yeah, like if at like some point, maybe I'll do it in like person, but when I was a kid, I used to do like the like you have touched the forbidden treasure. And I used to like, now you will never again see the light of day. I used to like just like shout that out when I was a kid. Yeah, like I even love some of the like just like the more like subtle things even more. Like I love the Arabian Nights stuff and like the stuff in like in like Agrabah and like all that stuff. I think is like really cool from Aladdin, and Canada is good. Like I think that Robert Redford's given a great performance. It's really cool, like the way that he like runs for. I can't remember what it is. If it's like for governor or like a mayor.
It's a senator, and then like I love the ending too because like I love the endings where they go like now what do we do? Like in Zero Dark 30,
Yeah. So, but yeah, I'm gonna go with Aladdin. But Ashton.
Aladdin. Yeah. I don't even waste time. It's Aladdin, guys.
It's Aladdin.
Yeah. It's Aladdin.
All right, got some more Hitchcock of Vertigo and Les Mis, the 2012 one. Ross.
I saw Les Mis 3 times opening weekend because it affected me that much. But like Vertigo, I think is actually Hitchcock's masterpiece. And then
I'd agree.
I love this. I love how the Matrix and I actually watched a side by side with the Matrix, and it basically copied the opening of Vertigo. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the Vertigo though. It's one of the best twists of all time too. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the Vertigo.
Yeah. Austin.
Did you say the Matrix copied Vertigo?
Yes.
Yeah, I love that scene when Jimmy Stewart pops up and spin kicks the cops.
And he starts
and then he starts dodging bullets and flying through windows and jumping rooftops.
I saw the opening.
It's fantastic. No, it's just, I know what you mean about the roof jumping shit like that, but like, Les Mis is not for me. I tried to watch it and I got like an hour in and just tapped out. I can't do that kind of movie. It's just not my bag. But I rewatched Vertigo recently. Yeah, it's good. I don't know if like it's gonna be ever like one of my favorite movies, but it's pretty solid. And I appreciate it more last time I watched it, so I'll go Vertigo.
Yeah. I'm the same boat as Austin for Les Mis. Like it's not for me. This movie just like singing from beginning to end. Can we get a little dialogue, please? Like if I hear one more song and I want to blow my brains out, I'm sorry. I just can't. Just too much singing for me. But like, I mean, like I get that, like the emotion and like Anne Hathaway's like whatever, like I see why people like that, but I don't. So, but Vertigo is awesome. Yeah, like I would agree. Like it's probably Hitchcock's masterpiece. I love it. Vertigo is my favorite Hitchcock movie, and like just the like twists and turns, and like he's like some kind of like detective, and he's following this girl, and then there's like different, like he almost goes to like into like a portal or like a dreamscape or like something like that, and like trying to find the girl that he loves, and like all this stuff in it. And it's really, really good. And like I wouldn't mind if they even decided to maybe remake it. I don't know, because it's so good. Maybe not, but maybe. And because I just like to see like what they do with a modern take on it. But I'll go Vertigo. But
you know how many movies Hitchcock directed though?
A ton. Yeah.
53.
Jeez, yeah, it's a lot. Yeah. I've seen about 15 of them, but Ashton, you said.
Ross, I love that you love Les Mis. I do.
I know you don't.
I'm not saying that I'm not being rude or facetious. I really do. That's something that, as your friend for so many years now, I genuinely love about you. I think it's this depth of emotion that you carry that just brings me so much joy. And I say that before I say, because
I know you're not a fan.
I find it painful. I find it like if we're gonna sing from the beginning to the end, don't have Hugh Jackman do it. You know what I mean? Like it's that
the guy from Stranger Things sing though. He's really good, right?
Well, I don't know how I feel about any of it, to be honest with you. What I do know is that I'm a scream queen. I love horror, and this is Hitchcock. And you're gonna put Hitchcock up against like my least favorite genre of film, other than like snuff films, maybe.
It combines two of my least favorite things, Ashton. It's musicals and period piece dramas, which are both not my.
Anne Lee, then Austin, do not watch Anne Lee.
I don't mind period piece if it's done well, but it's miserable. So I'm gonna go with Vertigo.
I see you, I see like a poster with powdered wigs and people doing ballroom dancing, and I'm like immediately I'm like, nah, I'm good. Don't need to see that.
Well, it's in the title, like miserable. I mean, come on, it's right there. I mean, come on. And don't have Russell Crowe sing either. He can't.
I can still hear it.
But Brian,
I mean, you also have Sacha Baron Cohen and Hannibal Karstein as well, but I'll go Vertigo.
All right, sounds good.
But for me, I'd even rather hear George Costanza sing "Master of the House" or something. I'm just like, no.
We got 1900.
Hey, that would be funny. That'd be enjoyable.
Right, exactly. Yeah, because he sings it for like a second in one of the episodes, but.
This might be fairly lopsided as well. We got 1900 versus Terminator 2 Judgment Day.
So
I haven't seen 1900.
Like, how many hours long?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it either. So
Ross, what is it, real quick, before we move forward?
It's this epic starring like Robert De Niro and then Donald Sutherland and then Gerard Depardieu. And it's actually like it's super long, but like I was like entertained throughout like most of them. Like Donald Sutherland was the main reason why I feel like he just plays a scumbag, you know. And I watched the 5 hour and 15-minute cut.
Oh,
so,
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Yeah,
5 hours and 15 minutes? Oh,
Yeah.
You can watch that skip Alice Top 64, same outside 1900.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the 300th movie I watched last year. So I said I'm going to get to 300.
Yeah.
This is the longest movie I'm ever going to watch. But Terminator 2, I just love it because, you know, like Terminator 2, I would like to put, you know, like in a weird trilogy in a way of Terminator 2, Mad Max Fury Road, and then one after another, because like they're really the only films I've seen where they have like character development through action. You know, like the characters develop through the action instead of, you know, like them, you know, like learning through other things. So I'm gonna go with Terminator 2.
Yeah, we don't go Terminator 2, probably. 5 hours, 15. Holy shit! Talk about it.
That's just for the director's cut, but
hey, wait a second.
Okay, it's 4.
What?
So.
I'm just kidding. Terminator.
Yeah. What? Ashley's like, listen. 1900. Let me tell you about this 5 hour movie.
Yeah,
it's really something. It's a life-changing experience,
and it's a 70s movie too. So
yeah, maybe I'll get to it. Never. All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. The Man Without a Face and Beau is Afraid. So on me, I haven't seen The Man Without a Face. I know of it, haven't seen it. Beau is Afraid. I liked for the most part the crazy anarchy of the first act was a lot of fun. Gave me anxiety with everybody just trying to constantly like break into his apartment and chasing him around everywhere. I liked all that stuff. I liked the stuff in Nathan Lane's house. And then boy, did that forest sequence just go on forever and ever and ever. I hated that part. I was like, come on, let's go. Get the hell out of this forest. Like, let's move on to another sequence. So I liked it for the most part. Didn't love that. Beau was Afraid, or as I call it, Ari Aster has mommy issues. I'll go with Beau's Afraid.
Yeah, for whatever reason, like that was my favorite part. Was like the like force
on and on.
Because like the whole time he just wants to go home, but then he actually goes somewhere interesting and gets like lost in like the freaking like forest, and then they're doing like some kind of like stage thing, or like I don't know, they're just doing all this kind of almost trippy kind of stuff, and yeah, like it's because like he's kind of like sort of like dreamlike and like he's just like kind of blurring the lines between like what's reality and what's not, and like seeing some of his like fears and traumas and all that stuff. So but he's kind of seen it throughout, yeah, like I was surprised how much they actually liked him, because but isn't Beau's Afraid, is that 3 hours long? I think it is.
Almost.
As long, yeah.
Like that,
yeah. But The Man Without a Face, it's just it's a nice hour and 54 minutes long. So there you go. And I think that it's really good. I really like Mel Gibson. Like he's like a guy where his face got like burned, I think. And then he becomes he becomes friends with like Nick Stahl's character, and like they kind of like it's been a long time since I've seen it, but I remember they have some kind of bond and be living out in the woods, and like so I have seen it, but I just like don't remember everything. I'm probably due for a rewatch, but I remember it being really good. But I'm gonna go with Beau is Afraid. Yeah. But Ashton, what do you say?
Yeah. Beau is Afraid felt like a panic attack, like a really solid panic attack. Until it felt like I was stuck in some kind of an acid drug trip, or what I assume that would feel like. And sometimes that's good, and there's parts of it that I can definitely appreciate, but there's this like thing that's been happening with film where I feel like, I don't know how to really say this, but it's like almost like people are trying to one up each other on being weird, you know? And sometimes it really works. There's certain ones of these films that I think I really did enjoy. But sometimes I just feel like it's weird for the sake of being weird, and then just droning on in that weirdness, and it does certain things effectively, but as a whole just wasn't effective for me. And I feel like Beau is Afraid is probably an example of that. So for that, I'm gonna go with Man Without a Face, actually.
Yeah, sure. But Selena also likes The Man Without a Face, so there you go. Yeah, but Brian.
Yeah, I haven't seen Man Without a Face. I've seen half of Beau is Afraid, not all of it. So I'll go Beau is Afraid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Russ?
I love both these, but like Man Without a Face is actually like my 5th favorite movie. And then like I love movies, like where they come like full circle, because the movie starts off with saying there's always a face I cannot see beyond the edge of the crowd. And then the Man Without a Face is actually he's looking for his father figure, and at the end he says, "Now there will always be a face before me beyond the edge of the crowd." So yeah, but and then he's actually a tutor who actually who else has he hires him to be his tutor, and then they bond that way. It's about like small town politics, about just because the guy wants to be alone, is that he's shunned off, so people make like rumors about him and stuff, So yeah, but Man Without a Face is great, and then it's also my dream house. I want to live in a house like that sometime.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. Mm-hmm. But there's like certain movies for me that it's like I can't even really like fully explain to you why I love them. They just kind of mesmerize me, and like Beau is Afraid is like one of those for me, and also Killers of the Flower Moon. Like that movie just mesmerized me, even though it's long and I don't know. But,
I know who wants to watch Beau is Afraid in this group, and I said no. Zach wants to watch. I'm like, I don't think it's a Zach.
No, I don't think he was like that. No.
Unforgiven and Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Jordan.
Mm-hmm. Dang, yeah, this is a great matchup, and but I think Unforgiven might be my second favorite Western of all time, because I think it's like maybe like what. What's probably so I wasn't about to say that's maybe Clint Eastwood's best movie, but there's some debates to be had, but it's up there. It's like top 5, and yeah, like it's just so like brutal, and like Morgan Freeman's really great. Gene Hackman, it's good, but and Who Framed Roger Rabbit, it is a classic, because like, I mean, where else are you going to see all those Disney characters and like Looney Tunes characters, and then like Bob Hoskins is great, and like I love Kathleen Turner, but like even more than just being the Jessica Rabbit, like I just love her as an actress, period. But yeah, it's tough, but I think I'm gonna go Unforgiven. So Ashton.
Yeah, I mean, similar stuff that you just said, Jordan. Who Framed Roger Rabbit is like a fun classic, but Unforgiven. I mean, I like Westerns a lot. This is Clint Eastwood, and I mean the rest of the cast. Gene Hackman, Morgan Freeman,
Richard Harris.
Richard Harris,
Unforgiven for me on this one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Brian.
I'll go to Roger Rabbit. It's one of my favorite films. I love the opening scene with the cartoon that in the real world they're making of. I love Christopher Lloyd's terrifying performance, especially maybe because of Tune at the end. Roger Rabbit.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, the guy that like does the voice of Roger Rabbit, like Robert Fleischer or whatever.
Charles Fleischer, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Charles Fleischer, yeah. But like he was one of the first people I ever met at a convention, and almost kind of soured me because he was kind of like an a-hole. Like when I met him, he was not friendly.
Yeah, he was kind of miserable. I have the VHS he signed for me, but yeah, it's kind of miserable. Unfortunately,
he was complaining like that.
Good episode Paul culture on Roger Rabbit, which I love.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but anyways, but Ross.
I'm gonna go with Unforgiven, but I do want to bring up Roger Rabbit. This actually, like, I've always liked it, but it finally like clicked for me, and I realized I love the weight of the characters in Roger Rabbit, because usually, like movies in the past, like when they did the whole like animation live action hybrid, they really couldn't, like they like interacted with stuff, but you didn't really feel it. This one, like you could literally feel, like the whole like when they like crash into stuff and the objects actually move, and it's the technical of it. And like I would love to see Who Framed Roger Rabbit in black and white, because it's a noir, and noirs work in black and white. Yeah, but Unforgiven is probably my second favorite Western after, after Lonesome Dove, and then also, but I think this is Clint Eastwood's second best directed movie after $1 Million Baby. But yeah, but I'm going with Unforgiven.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I really like Gran Torino for Clint Eastwood too. That's another banger from him. But Austin.
Yeah, I'll probably go Roger Rabbit, but Unforgiven I got to see in the theater actually just a couple months ago, and it was cool. It was really cool. And it gave me kind of a new appreciation of the movie. Oh my god, the scene where Gene Hackman's in the jail cell with Richard Harris and the other dude, like the reporter, is great.
Yeah.
Oh my god, such a good scene. But I'll go Roger Rabbit. Don't forget, I'll go through. It's fine.
Yeah.
We got Paper Moon and Brazil. Ashton.
Okay.
All right. Actually, I think Brazil is a dark spot. I don't think I've seen.
You guys have it though. You guys have it on your Amazon.
Do we?
Yeah.
Are you in my Amazon?
One time I like Troy and I were looking for a movie to watch. One time.
Oh man, I need to get you into my Amazon. But yeah, I think I had it because it's De Niro, right? So I'm sure I had it on there. It's on my to watch list, but I'm gonna have to go with Paper Moon.
Yeah.
Sadly.
I'm good. Well, Brian, what do you say?
Yeah, I've seen it one, but apparently Paper Moon is considered a family movie. If you see best work, family film. But
it's about a kid, like a relation with like her and her dad. I don't know.
It's always a family-esque movie, but I'll go Paper Moon. I've heard about more.
But to be fair, I didn't put it on there. That was Wolfman, so
of course.
Yeah, but Ross, what do you say?
Both these were like recent watches, and actually I got the Criterion of Brazil for free. And I say this about the movie Brazil though, is if some people say, oh, like it was forgettable, then you haven't watched the movie. I know that film is subjective, but like just the sets and everything, it's like calling Blade Runner like forgettable. No, but Brazil is like, and then you like I just love it because it's about a dictatorship, but like it's a bureaucratic dictatorship like the DMV. Like that's how their government is. So I'm gonna go with Brazil. It's weird, but I love it.
Yeah. Austin.
I've struggled to kind of make it through Brazil. I've tried a couple of times. It's trippy and weird, and Terry Gilliam might not be for me kind of overall. But Paper Moon I've seen a couple of times. Yeah, I saw it for the first time after Bogdanovich died. I saw What's Up, Doc, and then I watched Paper Moon. It's great, and saw it in the theater again recently. And tremendous movie. So I'll go Paper Moon.
Yeah. When I first saw it, so actually I'll start up. I haven't seen Brazil. That's a blind spot for me, so I got to see it. But when I first saw Paper Moon, I thought there was a movie from like the like 30s or 40s or 50s or something like that. But it was released in 73, but like Tatum O'Neal is great. Like probably like maybe the best child performance I've almost ever seen. Like just so good. But she's doing kind of some like crazy thing. She's like a kid and she's smoking cigarettes and stuff, and just like trying to swindle people out of money, and they're going around selling the Bibles door to door to get to where they're going, and like I think she's just trying to find kind of her like place in the world, because remember right, like I think she was like adopted or something, or like going somewhere to live or something like that.
Remember the dad gave her up, and then like he disowns her, even though like he keeps her on because like she's part of the con. But and then like it's never really said that that's a DARPA, like it's DARPA 2, and then like you remember how she won for Best Supporting Actress, right? I looked it up. Yeah, she's in 1 hour, 6 minutes, and 58 seconds, which amounts to roughly, they said, 65.5% of the film's running time, and she won for Supporting Actress.
Oh, for supporting, geez, yeah, but then even Madeline Kahn's pretty fun. Is like the like Trixie that he ends up meeting, and like just seeing like the evolution of their relationship too, where they have a really close relationship, but then like he gets into drinking, he gets into like the girl that he's with, and it kind of like loses his way, and then kind of has to find the way back to being like a good father figure of sorts to her, and even Randy Quaid, he shows up for a minute. So but yeah, Paper Moon's great. I love Paper Moon, so I'll go with that.
Oliver and the Last Emperor. Brian.
Harrison's Last Emperor. I see bits and pieces all over. I know they have the food sequence in there. I know Malcolm's a big fan of the movie as well, so I'll go Oliver.
Yeah. Ross.
I love The Last Emperor. Like it's one of my favorite movies of all time. Not only because people don't really get it. It's because like they saying like if I was like in that kid's situation, I wouldn't have become a spoiled brat. He was raised from birth to be a king. And then I love the film is because it's about how the more things change, the more they stay the same. Is because he has this people that follow him and treat him like a god. They're literally he literally poops in a bucket and they smell and they say how good it smells, and then they end up all getting arrested because that's what happens. And then even in jail they're seeing tying his shoes and fixing his collar and stuff. I'm thinking you don't have to do that. And then and then just the shots, and it was actually shot in the Forbidden City. So I'm gonna go with The Last Emperor.
Yeah, some good. Austin.
I'll go with The Last Emperor. Never seen it, but I might get to it eventually. Oliver, again, musicals, not really my jam. So.
Yeah, which I'm kind of with you there. Yeah, I haven't seen The Last Emperor. I've seen Oliver, and it's fine. I know some people in the community, they really like it. Malcolm is a big fan of it, and I know some of the lines "Please, sir, may I have some more?" or like that kind of stuff. But I'm a big fan of Asian cinema or even movies about Asian culture and that kind of stuff. I'm just kind of fascinated by it all. And yeah, I haven't seen it, but seeing a child that grows up to be an emperor, yeah. Or maybe I think he is the emperor even when he's a kid, right? So
yep. Yes.
Yeah, so I'll go with The Last Emperor. But Ashton, what do you say?
Yeah, same kind of thing, Fiddler on the Roof, Les Mis, Oliver. Yeah,
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with The Last Emperor, which is also just genuinely a great film. So
yeah.
All right. Got The Shining and Showa.
Oh yeah, the 9-hour
the 9-hour documentary.
Oh yeah,
Ross loves his long movies
because I actually got at the Criterion set, which was 50% off, but it was still $50. But The Shining I just saw in theaters recently, and I remember me and my ex, we were literally watching it, and the scene where he's on the trike and then he's rolling, we're that sound design. And then you're I love how meticulous the film is. And then yes, the movie's better than the book. And then, but yeah, I just love Jack Nicholson's performance because he's basically playing the Joker, and then you're never really sure about how it's real or not, and then the ending is always confusing, but that's the best part about it. So The Shining.
Yeah, but Selena's texting me behind the scene after I said I love Asian cinema. She did her 23 and me, and she comes from a Mexican family, but she had a little Asian, a little black in there, so she likes to
it's actually not. I mean, it's set in Asia, Jordan, but it's actually an Italian film.
Yeah. Oh, it is. Huh?
It's actually directed by Bernardo Bertolucci.
Interesting, huh? Yeah. Well, Austin.
The Shining. I haven't
show up.
No. I'll go The Shining. I haven't gotten quite fit in a 9-hour Holocaust documentary yet, so maybe.
Yeah. 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 Someone gotten around to Showa. Probably never on that one, but because it's just too long. Or I'll watch an hour of it and just say I saw some of it. But The Shining though is a movie that's grown on me over the years. The very first time that I saw it, I watched it Halloween night. So now it's kind of become sort of a tradition for me that I watch it every Halloween night. And the first time that I saw it, I was like, oh, it's all right. But then the more times that I watch it, it just gets it better and better and better. But I do understand Stephen King's take on it, because in the book, the Jack Torrance character, you see or read an evolution of the character with the in the madness. But with Jack Nicholson, he already feels like he's kind of crazy. He's almost from the start, sort of. But I still think the movie's great. So yeah, I'll go with The Shining. But Ashton, what do you say?
I have not seen Showa, but I've done a little research, and it seems like it's being called one of the greatest documentaries of all time. I'm not sure You know, I'm sure it's really interesting if you take it
because
in
there's
pieces.
no floating heads. There's no talking heads in it at all.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure it's, you know, it's great for what it does. It's an interesting topic. It's painful. But it's The Shining, guys. It's one of my favorite horror films of all time. One of the first horror films I ever saw. I saw Scream, like when it came out at like 10 years old by myself. My parents were like, you cannot watch scary movies. And I was like, oh, I'll just watch Scream then. That can't be that bad.
Yeah. For
and
a
then
10-year-old?
Yeah, for a 10-year-old by myself in the living room was horrific. Okay.
Yeah.
Horrific.
Yeah.
Really good though. And you guys, it's The Shining. I mean, that was like probably the next scary movie I saw, and it was incredible, and I still love it so much. So I'm gonna go with The Shining. And shout out to Steph Ross. Stephanie is
Thank you. Hello, yes. Alexa, stop.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but if they ever come to the theater again, we're gonna have to go because that scene where he's like rolling on the carpet, that in the theater was like, it gave me goosebumps.
Oh yeah. I'm sure.
Yeah. But I do get how like scary movies aren't for everyone, but it's all right. Yeah. So yeah. But Brian, did you go?
Yeah, I didn't go yet. But my joke for Shining was the Simpsons episode Perry the Shining, which was a horror.
Yeah.
I'll still go The Shining.
All right.
Courage to Kill growing, fading. Yeah, that's good.
Got Crossroads and The Sixth Sense. So, Ross, I finally watched Crossroads. I watched it today. So
you watched it? Oh,
yeah. Finally, I liked it. Kind of didn't love it. I like certain things about it. I like Joe Seneca a lot. I thought I really liked his character. I like the Willie Brown character. Some of the music was good. I thought Ralph Macchio was just being Ralph Macchio. Didn't think there was anything special about his performance at all. It was just like you dropped Daniel LaRusso and put a guitar in his hand. I didn't think it was anything special. I didn't think Jamie Gertz was very good either. I thought she's kind of out of place, and her character arc doesn't really go anywhere. She kind of just drops out of the movie and just leaves. and I get to
that. There's a point of that.
I get the point that it's to then send him on his blues journey so he has something to sing about. I get it, but I was like, but she just kind of leaves the movie and there's no real resolution. And I thought they could have developed the deal with the devil thing a little bit better, than just having it as a bookend to the movie. Because I thought that was interesting, but they didn't really expand on what happened with all that. So I think the finale was good. With the dueling, guitar stuff, I like that. So it was kind of a mixed bag for me. I generally gave it a positive review, but I can't see myself going back to it, to be honest. And Sixth Sense is an all-timer Shyamalan for me, so I gotta go Sixth Sense.
Yeah. Well, for me, when I watched Crossroads, I loved it. I thought that it was fantastic. Like, I just thought that it was a cool, like sort of like a road trip. They want to get down to like New Orleans, I think, right? But Mississippi, yeah, that's right, yeah. But like he just wants to like get out of this old folks home he's in and just get back to like where he feels like he's supposed to be, and where like all of his like the like-minded people like him are, and then like Ralph Macchio is just kind of like someone that just believes in him and like and also has a passion for the music and like that. They have a fun like road trip kind of journey of like how they kind of barely make it there, but it's a whole kind of journey, and it's fun. And Sixth Sense is great, but I want to give some love to Crossroads because I think it's really good. So yeah, Crossroads. But Ashton,
every time this Crossroads pops up for like a split second, I think it's the Britney Spears Crossroads.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I know.
And I feel like it's almost a similar font too, the way it's written. Like it's just enough. Yeah, it's just enough to
I actually think that poster I pulled is very similar to the actual Britney Spears poster. Let me pull it up.
Yeah. Yeah, right. We'll see how similar it looks.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a blind spot for me. I haven't seen it yet. Right, Ross? No, I haven't watched this one with you. But I love The Sixth Sense. I mean, yeah, I'm really happy to push that one forward. So go with that.
Yeah.
But if this was the Britney Spears Crossroads,
look, let me tell you,
it would still lose against.
Yeah, right. Let me tell you, it would still lose.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a road and some floating people in front of the road. It's similar.
Yeah, three people. Crossroads in the front.
People.
Yeah.
All right, Brian.
Yeah, Rose Crossroads. We did the A6R series last year. I loved it. Joe Schnecker should be nominated for the Oscar.
Yeah.
I do like Success, but I love Crossroads more, so Crossroads.
Okay. Yeah. Crossroads. Ross.
I actually watched Crossroads for the first time, and I actually watched it all the way through, which is actually kind of hard for me if I'm not in the theater. So I'm gonna go with Crossroads, but Sixth Sense is amazing.
Yeah.
All right.
I had to watch The Sixth Sense twice to realize that he was dead the whole time. The first time I didn't get it, my dad had to explain it to me. But anyways.
Uncle Buck and RRR, Jordan.
These are both great for different reasons. Because I think RRR like for a movie out of Bollywood, it's just just blows me away. The stunts and the dancing and the music, the set pieces. It's just a sight to behold. It's just really, really good. And I get some people's kind of criticism that it does take maybe a little bit to get going, but once it does, it just goes and it's awesome. But then Uncle Buck though, so we're getting ready to do a comedy series for one of my other shows called Best to Worst, and we're going to be ranking the movies that make us laugh the most. And I'm considering Uncle Buck for an outside pick because that movie is very, very funny and really good, and also John Candy just so cool in it too. The whole thing with the drill, and then Macaulay Culkin's funny too because he just asks him all these crazy questions over and over and stuff. Yeah. So you know what? I'm probably due for another rewatch of RRR, but I've seen Uncle Buck at least probably 24 times. So I'll go with Uncle Buck. But Ashton.
These are always kind of fun matchups because this RRR is clearly the better technical film. But Uncle Buck's got John Candy and it is the better story, and it's one of my favorite films. And it would be really hard to beat this one for me. So I'm gonna go with Uncle Buck.
Yep. Brian.
And it also has Oscar winner A Mag in there too, Uncle Buck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I love Uncle Buck. My favorite family movies. I love the humor. I love the use of the drill toward the last act with him breaking the door. And I like that post to use Austin for Uncle Buck, so I'll go Uncle Buck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's cool. Ross.
I do love both these, but I'm gonna go with Uncle Buck too. I remember after I watched the documentary on that great documentary, I actually watched Uncle Buck again, and that scene makes me laugh every time. When he goes "Have you heard of a ritual killing?" So I'm gonna go with Uncle Buck. And I love the daughter in Uncle Buck. I know that she's the worst, but that actress is so good. And then Laurie Metcalf as that neighbor cracks me up too. So I'm gonna go with Uncle Buck.
Oh yeah, she's good. But Austin.
Yeah, Uncle Buck's one of my favorite comedies. Yeah, I love John Candy, and I told the story of I was watching the John Candy documentary on Amazon, and then it was wrapping up, and then it started doing the autoplay recommendation thing. It was do you want to watch Uncle Buck? And I was yeah, I do want to watch Uncle Buck. so I watched it again. It's I will. And RRR, I was not as enraptured with it as everybody else seemed to be. I kept waiting for it to be as good as everybody told me it was, and it just never got there for me. I found it. I found a lot of the stretches to be kind of boring. So I got it.
Yeah. I remember you were even texting me while we were watching it. And
it's when is this supposed to be good?
When is it get good? Yeah.
I remember too, Jordan, on my 64, when I had RRR, and you were it's not some artsy fartsy foreign film. And then I go, no.
No.
All right.
Stuff are awesome.
All right, we made it to the end, so let's speed it up. Let's hit the speed round, and we'll wrap this bad boy up. Let's do it.
Now, is there anyone out there who wants to go fast? Anybody?
I want to go fast.
Hey, get him a suit. Hurry up, make it snappy. Let's go. Hustle up, hustle up.
All right, so you guys know how this works. Let's do the speed round. Give me those really quick votes, and then all the winners of these following matchups will then move on to the Friday half bracket for Ross. So I'll write those down as we go along, and then we'll just see what wins part 2. So just give me those quick votes. Ashton, we'll start with Thelma and Louise and Return of the King. And you're muted if you said anything. I couldn't hear you.
Oh, I thought it was Return of the King.
No, you're good. Brian?
Thank you.
Thelma and Louise.
Thelma and Louise. Ross?
Return of the King.
Return of the King. Jordan?
You know what? We see Return of the King a lot. I'll go Thelma and Louise.
Okay. Well, we're going to see it some more because Return of the King moves
That's
on.
right.
All right.
Right.
All right.
In my top 10 movies, so it's fine.
That's right. The King. Okay. Moving down to Jaws and Do the Right Thing. Brian?
Jaws.
Ross?
Do the Right Thing.
Jaws. Jordan?
Okay, here I got to go Jaws.
Okay. Ashton?
Do the Right Thing.
Okay, close one, but all right, Jaws. Moving on for now. Okay. Going down to Lenny and Scream. Ross?
Lenny.
Scream. Jordan?
Scream. Yeah, I don't own 4 different shirts of
Where's your Lenny shirt collection? I know. Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
All my Lenny Bruce shirts. Yes. Ashton?
Jordan, I'm still trying to rebound from your last vote against Return of the King. Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Scream.
Okay. And
we just see it a lot here.
Yeah, no, I get it. I get it. We do. It's a hard.
Yeah.
Brian?
Scream.
All right, sounds good. Okay. Scream. All right. Moving on down to The Whale and Rookie of the Year. Me, I'll go Rookie of the Year. Jordan?
Oh yeah, I'll go Rookie of the Year.
Okay. Ashton?
The Whale.
Brian?
Rookie of the Year.
Ross?
The Whale.
Close one, but Rookie of the Year rolling on. All right. Okay. Rookie of the Year. All right. Next is The Rocketeer and To Die For. Jordan?
I'll go with The Rocketeer.
Ashton?
Rocketeer.
Brian?
Rocketeer.
Ross?
The Rocketeer.
And I'll sweep it. Sure. Rocketeer.
Yeah.
All right. The Rocketeer. Okay. All right. Next is Tombstone and Civil War. Ashton?
Civil War.
Brian?
Civil War.
Ross?
Tombstone.
I'll go Tombstone. Jordan?
Oh, so it's on me to decide for
Mm-hmm.
because they're both great. You know what? I'm gonna give it to Civil War. I think that movie was awesome.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So Civil War. All right.
Yeah.
Civil War. All right. We got Backdraft and One Battle After Another. Brian?
One Battle.
Ross?
Backdraft, only because I've seen it more.
Okay. I'll go Backdraft. Jordan?
Is the bottom one battle? Is that what it is?
One Battle.
Yeah,
One Battle.
okay. Yeah, I'll go with One Battle After Another. Yeah.
Okay. It's on you, Ashton.
One Battle.
One Battle. All right. There you go. Okay. One Battle. Right. After another. Okay. And Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio and Heat. Ross?
Heat.
And I'll also go Heat. Jordan?
Heat.
Ashton?
That's all you gotta say.
Heat.
Heat. And Brian?
Sweep it.
Sweep it for Heat. Okay. All right. Jumping to the other side. We got half of our Friday contributions here. All right. Going to Psycho and The Shawshank Redemption. Ooh, me. That's a conundrum. Shawshank. Jordan?
I'll go Psycho.
Ashton?
It's This is hard, but I'm gonna go with Psycho.
Psycho. Brian?
Shawshank.
All right, so for us.
Shawshank.
Shawshank, moving on. Okay. All right. Shawshank. Okay. Shawshank Redemption. All right. We got Waterworld and Legend. Jordan?
Probably Waterworld. Yeah.
Waterworld? Okay. Ashton?
Mad Max on water.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Brian?
World of Water.
World of Water. And Russ?
Waterworld.
Hey, who doesn't love to drink their own pee on a raft? Waterworld.
Yeah.
And then, like, actually,
all right.
Like, I remember, like during the show, I told her how they crashed a plane. She goes, "What?" And then she actually sees it, and she goes, "Whoa!" Right? Remember?
Yeah, that was fun.
But the next two like versions of Mad Max, they're gonna make Mad Max in the air and Mad Max in space. They still got to do those.
Yeah. Casino and Frankenstein. Ashton?
Casino.
Casino. Brian?
Frankenstein.
Ross?
Casino.
And I'll go Casino.
I'll go with Casino.
Casino. All right. Okay, Casino. Aladdin and Vertigo. Brian?
You know my answer, Aladdin.
Aladdin.
Yeah.
Vertigo.
Yeah, I just watched it recently. We don't see it a lot. I'll go Vertigo. Jordan?
Yeah, Vertigo is awesome. I gotta go Vertigo.
Ashton?
Yeah, I'll go with Vertigo.
Vertigo. Okay. All right. Now Vertigo roll through. Little Hitchcock love. T2 and Beau's Afraid. Ross?
T2.
Yeah, I'll go T2 here. Jordan?
Yeah, T2.
Okay. Ashton?
T2 for sure.
All right. And Brian?
Battle Cross. I mean, Judgment Day.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think this weekend though, I'm gonna do a Judgment Day and a Disclosure Day back to back.
Yeah.
Right?
We gotta see that. See that, yeah.
Unforgiven and Paper Moon. Me, I'll go Unforgiven.
Yeah, this is tough. I think they both should be there, but I'll go with Unforgiven.
Okay.
Unforgiven.
Unforgiven. Brian?
Unforgiven.
Okay.
Paper Moon.
Close one. All right. Unforgiven. And then we've got Last Emperor and The Shining. Jordan?
The Shining.
Okay. Ashton?
I almost want to say The Last Emperor just because I feel like we see The Shining a lot. Yeah, I'll go with The Last Emperor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Brian?
Shining.
Ross?
The
Last Emperor.
If I had seen The Last Emperor, maybe, but I gotta go with Shining. One of my favorite horror movies ever. So,
Fair enough.
all right.
Yeah.
And I did go see it in IMAX recently. That was pretty awesome.
I figured it'd win, so I'm like, I'm just gonna be contrarian for a second.
It's all good. Got Crossroads and Uncle Buck. Ashton?
Uncle Buck.
Brian?
Uncle Buck.
Ross?
Uncle Buck.
Uncle Buck.
Uncle Buck.
All right, Uncle Buck. Okay. All right. So we've got our 16 going to Friday. So now it's just a wind down to the finish here, and let's see what we're place to. All right, scrolling on down, and we'll start with Return of the King.
Yes.
Return of the King and Jaws. Brian.
Jaws.
Okay. Ross.
Return of the King.
Jaws. Jordan.
Well, I got to redeem myself. So Return of the King.
Okay. It's on you, Ashton.
Thank you, Jordan. Thank you.
Yeah.
Return of the King.
Right. Yeah.
All right.
I mean, we met the whole cast, all of us.
That's what I'm saying. Have a little loyalty, man.
So that lady kind of ruined it for us, too, huh?
All right.
It was fine. Scream
and Rookie of the Year, Ross.
Rookie of the Year.
You know what? Let's mix it up. You go Rookie of the Year, Jordan.
I almost want to, but I got to go Scream. I just love it too much.
Ashton?
I'm going to do it. Rookie of the Year. Let's see it.
Brian?
Yeah.
Anarchy. I like it. All right. I like it.
Yeah, look at this.
Little anarchy. Yeah. I don't mind it. All right. The Rocketeer and Civil War. Me? Let's go Civil War. I didn't get a fair shake in our 2024 tournament. Jordan?
Yeah. Whatever happened to that kid from the Rookie of the Year? He was in the American Pie movies, and then I don't know where he went. So. But
he was in the Schmodown.
On the Schmodown.
Yeah. In the Schmodown, yeah, that's true. Yeah, but I'll go Civil War. Yeah, Civil War's awesome.
Ashton?
Civil War.
Civil War. Ryan?
Civil War.
All right, Russ?
Rookie of the Year. No, sorry, Rocketeer.
It's like we already did that one.
Yeah.
All right, that's what we're there.
I want to see what Alex Garland does next, though. Like, I'm really digging him lately.
We'll see. One Battle After Another and Heat. Jordan?
I'll go with One Battle After Another.
Okay. Ashton?
One Battle After Another.
Brian?
One Battle.
Russ?
One Battle After Another.
I mean, only vote for Heat, but it's not bad.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
We had a different panel that could have gone like all the way for Heat, because I know it's beloved within our like social circles.
Yeah. Shawshank and Waterworld. Ashton?
Shawshank.
Brian?
Waterworld.
Ross?
Shawshank.
You know what? I'm in anarchy mode tonight. We don't see it that much. I'm going to go Waterworld. Jordan?
Yeah. Let's go Waterworld. I'm just I'm just mid on Shawshank for real. So Waterworld.
I like to mix it up, get some creative.
It's always Shawshank, you know. It's nice.
Yeah.
Always there. Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. Next is Casino and Vertigo. Brian.
Oh,
Vertigo.
This one's tough.
Vertigo. Okay. Ross.
Vertigo.
I don't mind either one going through. I'm going to go Casino. We'll see what happens, Jordan.
Let's go with Vertigo. Yeah. Vertigo rules.
And Ashton?
Yeah, Vertigo.
Okay. I like it. A nice mix of movies here.
We got a Jimmy Stewart movie coming out, but it looks cheesy, but we got one coming out.
T2 and Unforgiven. Ross?
T2.
T2. Jordan?
You know what? I think I'm going to go Unforgiven.
Ashton?
I'm going with Clint Eastwood on this one. Unforgiven.
Yeah.
All right, so to Brian.
T2.
All right. T2 hanging on. All right, and The Shining and Uncle Buck. Me? Oh, man.
It's a painful one.
Ooh, yeah, horror or my John Candy. I saw a alternate trailer of Uncle Buck where somebody cut it as a horror movie with all the stuff where he's running around with the trail and some of the shadows and all that kind of stuff. It was pretty fun. But you know what? Let's go Uncle Buck. Jordan?
Let's go Uncle Buck. Yeah.
All right. Ashton?
Yeah, not a lot of things would beat out The Shining, but I love John Candy. I just love him so much. Uncle Buck, for sure.
Same here. I love John Candy.
Uncle Buck.
All right. Ross?
That documentary had me like very emotional.
Oh, the documentary. Whoa.
Yeah, it's good.
So good.
Yeah.
All right. Ross, did you vote?
Yeah, I said Uncle Buck.
Uncle Buck sounds good. All right. Cool. All right. Going to the final four. We're almost there. Let's see. We'll start with Return of the King and Rookie of the Year. So, all right. Jordan.
Oh, man. I want to go with like some anarchy here.
Go for it, Jordan.
Go for it.
I don't know.
Do it.
Anarchy.
Sure. We see it Return of the King a lot. Let's go Rookie of the Year. Sure.
Ashton?
I'm going Rookie of the Year too. Let's do it.
Okay. All right. We're talking Rookie of the Year 1. We're talking Rookie of the Year 1, but Rookie of the Year 2, I'm sure would be good if they made it.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
It's an old tournament fights joke. Sorry.
I enjoy it, but I'm like, no. If there's I thought for a second there was a Rookie of the Year.
No, I'm just joking with you. Anytime somebody goes like so and so, I'm voting for so and so too. I go, no, we're talking about the one. We're talking about one.
No, I appreciate it.
Yeah, but I feel like the only way that Rookie of the Year is ever going to win is through anarchy, probably.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see what happens with Brian.
Value movie guys, so Rookie of the Year.
Okay, Ross.
Rookie of the year.
Why not? Let's go with some Gary Busey. Rookie of the year.
Yeah.
And not Joe Pesci like the studio wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
All right, Civil War and one battle after another. So
Ooh.
all right. Ashton.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to go one battle after another on this one.
Okay. Brian.
One battle.
Ross.
One battle.
I'd go Civil War, but it's close. Jordan.
I would also go Civil War.
Okay, close one, but one battle. Okay. All right. Moving over to Waterworld and Vertigo. Brian.
That'll be a fun crossover.
Right. I would.
I'll go World.
Okay. Ross.
Like Jimmy Stewart.
Waterworld's budget would have been $350 million today, but I'm gonna go with Vertigo.
Like having Jimmy Stewart into like a dreamlike state, and then all of a sudden he's like in a place with nothing but water. And he's like, "What the heck am I doing here?" Yeah.
I'm gonna go Waterworld. Jordan.
Yeah. I got to go with Vertigo.
It's up to you, Ashton.
Yeah, I'm going Waterworld on this. Let's do it.
Wow.
I mean, we've got Rookie of the Year.
Wow.
I mean, let's do this thing.
Have a little fun.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Okay. T2 and Uncle Buck. Ross.
Let's go with T2.
Oh, Ross.
Let's go Uncle Buck. Let's go Uncle Buck. Jordan.
Let's go with Uncle Buck. Yeah. It's awesome.
Ashton.
Yes, Uncle Buck.
Okay, Brian.
Played icon John Candy, Uncle Buck.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So
T2 will have his chances again, huh?
All right. So check out this final four. We got Rookie of the Year, one battle after another, Waterworld, and Uncle Buck. I like it.
I wish Jonathan could see this.
Yeah, we're all over the place. All right. Well, let's start on the left side. We got Rookie of the Year, one battle after another. Rookie of the Year, Jordan.
Yeah, I'm really happy Paul Thomas Anderson finally got his Oscar, but I'm gonna go with the Rookie of the Year. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see the Rookie of the Year Uncle Buck matchup just to really see where everybody everybody lands here. So I'm gonna go Rookie of the Year.
Okay.
Rookie of the Year.
Right.
Rookie of the Year.
And Ross.
Rookie of the Year.
Rookie of the Year into the finals. Okay. Got Waterworld and Uncle Buck. Jordan.
But funny enough, Rookie of the Year was like a last minute addition that like Ross had to add last minute
because he put like Jurassic Park in there twice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it's like made it all the way to the finals.
Yeah.
All right. We'll start with Jordan.
Wait. So it's which ones? Sorry.
Waterworld and Uncle Buck.
Okay. I'll go with Uncle Buck because that could be a fun matchup against Rookie of the Year.
All right, Ashton.
Same, Uncle Buck.
Okay. Yeah. Brian.
John Candy Championship, Uncle Buck.
Okay.
Ross? John Candy Championship.
I would have given an anarchy vote to Waterworld just because we never see it in here, but that was just me. But I love Uncle Buck. All right. My Uncle Buck's shirt is worn out. I used to have just the picture of his face with the drill, and it wore out. But we have a kind of it's John Candy credited versus John Candy uncredited because he's uncredited in Rookie of the Year. Announcer. But but a little bit of crossover.
Which is weird because he's in it like a decent amount.
Yeah, he's got a decent part in it. But Rookie of the Year and Uncle Buck, Ashton.
It's hard to ever vote against Uncle Buck for me, but I also just really want to see Rookie of the Year get it. I'm gonna let you guys hassle this out. I'm gonna go Uncle Buck. I just can't. I just love him so much in this.
All right, Brian.
I'll bet either one, but which one I see more times? Rookie of the Year.
Ross.
Uncle Buck.
Let's go Rookie of the Year. I want to see it go all the way with the last minute substitution. Jordan.
I'm Buck Melanoma. Molly Russell's Ward. Let's go with Uncle Buck.
Uncle Buck takes it, and Uncle Buck, it's its second win in the last couple of months because it won a mystery tournament not that long ago. So this is Uncle Buck is now a two-timer. So we've had two-timers win. I was trying to get the anarchy to see if Rookie of the Year could come in and take the whole damn thing. I
would have been so happy about that. I just couldn't make the vote.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but there you
Yeah.
go. So Uncle Buck takes it. So little John Candy love tonight. All right. There you go.
They don't really make like just like great comedies like that. Not like really anymore. They make like just like out there funny ones, but like ones with a lot of heart and cool characters like that. I mean, we need another like movie in that vein. I feel like so. Yeah.
I feel like the one that got close was one that Austin hates. So
what
if
kind of I don't know, but yeah, that was a lot of fun. So yeah, now we got to all of Ross's movies, so we just got to do a championship on Friday. It'll just be a half bracket. So yeah, but we'll just do some plugs real quick, and that'll be it. So Ashton, I don't know if you have anything you want to plug or anything you want to say or like anything like that.
The question is, by the way, real quick, do I pull the regular trailer for Uncle Buck or the horror trailer for Uncle Buck?
The horror.
Ooh, the horror.
The horror trailer? Okay, because I've seen
Definitely.
it before. All right. So just saying, the one I can pull off screen while y'all are doing your plugs. All right.
Yeah.
No, go ahead.
We actually I'm the executive director of a group called Pathway Social Club. We are a 501c3 nonprofit in San Diego. Out of San Diego, California. We sell a bunch of different stuff live on Whatnot. So you can find us under Pathways Pop Shop. You can find us at pathwaysocialclub.org. We're a club for just neurodivergent adults. And we have Get Hooked movie reviews for Ross that's starting up, and we're gonna do like a variety show on our YouTube as well. So you can find us at Pathways Social Club Live on YouTube. And thanks for having me, guys. It was fun.
I love the name for Ross's movie reviews. Get Hooked. It's a good name for.
You actually have a full banner.
Movie. Yeah. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, but Brian, where can we find you?
Yeah, Fireball Trivia Spaces, Multiplex, TBNT Trivia, the Pierce Score, we're part of the ASAT Team Tournament. Faced up against Robert Castro and Tony Chavez, who got one, some matchup there. For here, I believe I should be back here Friday for the championship, but I have not been at this group yet. Not sure it's been yet. If not, I'll be part of that poster tournament next week with Ross.
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah. Even while we were doing this, I'm like trying to churn out more movie posters. I was doing that. So, but Ross, it's been a lot of fun so far. And then where can we find you?
Just find me, like on the Pathways, and then here mainly, and also too, we do gotta. I forget though, yeah, but we do gotta like Jordan, like we do gotta talk about some collaborations more, huh?
But yeah, totally, yeah, yeah, but. Whenever you want to have me
on. Oh, too, and then you got to watch the conversation by Friday, remember?
Oh, yeah, the conversation, yeah.
It's all about to be watching this boss for that one.
Okay, good.
So I'm going to watch that one for sure, yeah, because that's a blind spot, yeah.
No, that reminds me, I'm going to post the final list in our Friday group so everybody can check it out and watch some stuff.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, but Austin, what do you got going on?
Yeah, not too much outside of the channel. I'll be Why We Love Horror. I'll be defending the Horror Jeopardy Championship. I think that drops on Friday. Then we got the Lonely Marks Wrestling Podcast every Thursday night. I linked that in the Movie Hero Network group if you want to hear us talk some wrestling. We're doing a little rankum of 2010's tag teams, so you can check us out over there. And then I'll be guest hosting some ASAT next week for one of JPO's tag matches. And then our next monthly mistake drinking game with myself and Wolfman, one of our drinking game watch-alongs, will be doing the Ice Cube War of the Worlds from last year. That should be a doozy of a drinking game online. So you can check that out. That'll be next Saturday, the 20th. So that's what I got going on.
Cool. Yeah. Sounds good. And as far as this channel goes, you can find us on all the social medias at Movie Hero 2121. You can find us at Jordan83616 because I do probably post a little more on my personal social media, but probably where we're the most active is on Facebook in the Movie Hero Network group. So you can go there and you can post to your heart's content if you want to promote your stuff, or if you just want to come talk movies, if it's movie, TV, pop culture related, just like all that stuff, music even, and then if you're not subscribed to the channel, please do, because I'm making it a point to mention it every single episode until we get monetized, because we're very close. I think as of right now we are 55 subscribers away from getting monetized. So we're slowly inching our way there. So we're very, very close. So if you're already subscribed, then just do us a favor and share out a link to the channel and tell other people to subscribe. Find someone that's not subscribed, make sure that they do subscribe, because that's the biggest way that you can help us out. And we really appreciate that. And then we do have a Patreon, which I know that I haven't gotten the full Patreon schedule out, but I do have it up to 3 months. So if anyone wants to get that schedule, I'm happy to send it to you. And technically I have 4 months, because I do have the month of October mapped out, because we just kind of sat down and hashed out some things for spooky season. So I can give you that too. But I just have to figure out September, because a lot of things got pushed, and I gotta I just reworked some things for that. But yeah, and then let's see, we will have another episode of our show recast. We're going to be recasting the Raiders of the Lost Ark on June 29th. That's a Monday night. So if you'd like to come recast Raiders of the Lost Ark with us, with like your favorite fantasy casting, just let me also know, because we do have some spots open for that. And then I am getting ready to set up our next episode of Best to Worst, which we're going to be ranking our favorite comedies of all time. Which, if you haven't seen Best to Worst, it's kind of a mix of tier ranker and blind voting meets a little bit of Malcolm Lay's rank 'em. So, and specifically, we're going to be ranking the movies that make us laugh the most. That's kind of the criteria there. And that panel's already full. I already have the people that I'm going to have for that. So we'll just make some announcements on it, because that show, we just schedule it whenever everyone is available to do it. So just based on people's schedules. And then I am in the works on some more trivia. The next thing will be an episode of some TV trivia. So if you like to do TV trivia that's based on like clips from different TV shows, we did an episode just going to test out the waters, and it worked pretty well. So we're going to do more of that. And then we do have some more movie trivia that we still have a little a tournament that's been like from way back when, about a year and a half ago, that we're finally getting back to. And we kind of took a hiatus from trivia, and we're getting back to that. And then let's see, just what we have for tournament fights and tier ranker coming up. Of course, we have the championship on Friday. That'll be a half bracket. So we'll be doing that, the Sweet 16 of episodes 1 and 2. And then on this upcoming Tuesday, I'll be doing my own custom crossover movie poster ladder series. So it'll be for all movies from 2023. And so it'll just be crazy, like just different genres, different crossovers. And then since the technology has improved so much, and these are turning out awesome. They look like really cool, like just as good, if not better, as compared to like posters you'd see hanging in a movie theater or like some cinema somewhere. So yeah, you can definitely check that out. And then a week from this Friday, we'll be doing our next versus match, which will be a Steve Carell versus John C. Reilly match. So just all their movies put together. And then we'll be getting back to our ladder series, which will be the movies of 1981 and 1980. So we'll finally be getting back to that. And then at the end of the month, we'll be doing just a regular movie hero mystery tournament. And since we're doing Ross's top 128, those will now be eligible for the mystery wheel. We can add them to there, and they might show up on the mystery tournament. So those are always a lot of fun. They're pretty short and sweet. We've got them down to like pretty much under an hour and a half, and we do some blind voting, and it's a lot of fun. But then we have a patriotic tournament that we're doing for the America 250th anniversary, and we're going to call it the America Tournament. And it's just going to be all movies that are like of different wars that we've been in. It'll be the movies with American the title, anything that's like patriotic, so even The Sandlot, because that takes place on the 4th of July and there's fireworks going off, so all that stuff. And then our next mystery series, which will be doing 4 mystery tournaments followed by a championship, will be best summer blockbusters. So like pretty much anything that was released from between May and August, but all of it's random. So I'm going to take all the summer blockbusters that have ever come out. I'm going to put them in a big giant randomizer, and then the first ones that can fill up 4 tournaments, those will be the ones that will be on there. So it's all kind of random. And then just a couple of last ones. We have Zach Shelton will be doing his after the 128. So we got that coming up, and then we're still doing our alphabet series. So our next one for tier ranker is going to be the movies that start with the letter I. So we have all of those. And then Malcolm will be doing his top 64 music artists at the end of July. So that's pretty much what we have going on. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun. So thanks everybody, and we'll call it good here, and we'll say for Ashton McIntosh, for Ross Bristow, for Brian Nussbaum, for Austin Pez Howell, I've been Jordan, the movie hero Anderson, and we will see you next time.
Hello. Bobby.
Oh, God.
What do we do?
I don't think we have much choice.
I'm on my way. Not to kill, no. Just to maim.
I'll watch out for Buck.
Bob? Bob?
Oh, shit.
Come on, I'm getting mad, Bob. I had no idea that they would all catch on fire like that.
He's a little out there, but he's responsible, and he's family.
Buck is not the kind of guy I feel comfortable leaving my kids with.
You ever hear of a ritual killing?
I don't hurt anybody. I don't see what the problem is.
Here it is. Maybe later. Okay.